Somebody better put hands on this fat. I mean, how long are we gonna let just say? How do y'all talk to this? What the?
If this all goes in Point and Shoot's favor, Flakko's gonna end up having to pay for his lawyer fees.
Getting gay dudes off a grinder that aren't spies. They're not like gay spies.
Yeah.
You can bully somebody's channel with them copyright strikes.
Bitch, we tatted head to toe. We give a fuck the story wrote. You
Be sitting around waiting for the needle dropping thing.
Yes.
All right, well, you know what to do next. Look up the net worth. Let's just get right to it.
And they make it seem like he's on the edge of changing the world. But
That's what I'm like.
I still got my iPhone to fix the ones that he already put up in the sky.
You can't fix something in space, dumbass.
Tone Groove has never been able to guard me.
Lawrence sounds crazy.
I don't even play. I don't even care. But I'm just better than all that.
Like he sounds like an unlikable human.
does.
We don't have the right to be upset.
A lot of you niggas in media are fucking weird, and I don't want to be friends with none of you.
Because I can make you happy right now.
Pause.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Listen, 2 T's, which stands for Timber Tantrum. Bum beady people, welcome back to another installment of Homeroom University. You see, this is the podcast where we do drugs on air. I'm your classmate, Tone Groove.
Jay Noblez.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
FMAC right beside him.
That's me.
Yes, we are back. And we was paying attention to something else, but make sure y'all like the video, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Comment down below your hashtag office hours, or you can send them in Menace material, get your audio voice heard, you know, all that good stuff.
So pivotal.
But
So important.
what?
Are we jumping straight into this?
It might as well. This is going to be such a loose show, just to kind of keep everybody up to date. I had to put my dog down on Friday, so I didn't. It's been a long week. I didn't really give a fuck about none of you niggas for real in podcasting.
You ain't watched no podcast.
I watched, dabbled here and there. We're just,
we vibing. We vibing.
We vibing today. It's whatever the fuck we want to do.
We vibing like this.
Can we do drugs today?
Yeah, we're doing whatever. We're doing whatever.
I'll bring some.
Yeah, we're doing whatever.
Reaching your Timbs.
So yeah, let's just do this. And I can't even give a real backstory on this just because I only know a little bit, but
R.I.P. De Niro.
yeah, R.I.P. De Niro.
R.I.P. De Niro.
Pretty much what happened was what's been happening with Fig World. I think there's a lot of beef right now. I know there's a lot of beef right now, but is that new to anybody? Right?
Yeah.
It's just, Fig West Coast drama. Niggas is living in a reality TV show, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of inner beef.
Because 𝙿𝙾𝚃, he was up there. I was watching a couple clips from Community.
Yeah.
He was just going up there,
yeah.
causing a tirade. Flakko and Wack called up. And
that was
apparently,
crazy. That was
you know,
crazy.
we was focused on something else, but
Yeah.
apparently Dejon had a lot of...
Dejon's been violating niggas. He been violating Keem, like,
Yeah.
saying crazy shit like, go dig up your deceased father. Like,
Whoa.
crazy stuff like that.
To Flakko?
Talking very tough.
To Keem. Dejon to Keem, the mustard man to Keem.
Yeah.
I've only been seeing, like, Dejon talk about Flakko, like, yo, well, like, when you was next to me, you was salivating, nigga, don't lie. Like, voodoo
I
woo.
think,
Like, you was turned on by this?
Dejon
It's tantalizing him.
Yeah.
I think he's talking crazy to everybody right now.
Word.
What do
Yeah,
you
but
think is
this-
causing it?
I don't know, because it also started with the Keem and the, sorry, it didn't start with Keem. It started with Stet, which I think this is Stet's first stream that's happening currently right now as we're recording this episode. And we just started watching the beginning. I'm pretty sure it's episode 1. And we're just watching it. He's got some Ice Cube playing in the background.
Yeah.
Tupac.
He's gassing himself up. He said, I need 1,000 niggas in here. Right now we're at 460.
He's got the right
He's getting
energy
a
to be doing this by himself.
He's definitely got ISO energy for sure. And it looks like, truth be told, a slogan that comes from the Fig community world or back on Fig world, you know, all they just passing phrases around.
Yeah.
I don't
Truth
know.
be
I don't
told.
know. I just started watching it. I don't even know why niggas are violating each other. But I do know that since I've seen the Dejon messages, him talking about, like, you know, people in the ground and stuff like that. Somebody better put hands on this fat nigga. I mean, how long are we gonna let niggas just say shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's too distasteful.
what the fuck?
To not have a punishment for.
Yeah, come
You
on,
think so?
bro.
Yeah,
Yes.
nigga, I've heard niggas say less
Yeah.
on this show and got more threats.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is crazy, dog.
They make it seem like in LA, you know, you touch a gay man, you turn into one. So I don't think
feel
nothing
like
will
at this
happen to
point,
Dejon.
I
like
feel like
it's the
he's.
flu.
I think he's past that level of violation where it doesn't matter if you're gay.
Is that what it is, though?
Ass whooping's an
yeah.
ass whooping. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he
Like,
didn't mean it from the standpoint of like the gays are spared. He just meant just the innate homophobia that, like, you know.
It's so, and I think, and that's why they won't touch him, because it's like, that's what they have at the end of the day. Like, man, he's whatever.
well,
Nigga
apparently
sweet.
Dejon made Stet cry, and then Stet Stet just left everything.
Whoa.
He decided just to leave.
Was this
the
live
show.
on air?
Yeah, apparently. I think if we look that up, we can leave this tab open. If we look that up, apparently made him cry. But it was because he said some like low down disrespectful shit as well, to where it was like, I don't think it was a cry like he hoed him out cry, and he's like, it was like one of those angry cries, like I would do something. I don't know though. You know when niggas cry because they get so mad sometimes.
Yeah, they just get so frustrated.
Yeah, I think it might have been one of those, but I don't know at the same time because I didn't watch it.
That can go either way though. Those tears could be like a battle cry or just regular emotions.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I mean, let's see if we can find it.
And I have no idea about Stet's past. Like, what's his insecurities? What does he get sad about at night? I don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, well, it sounds like Dejon knows too much.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. Maybe it's this. That's a
This
5
one, right?
minute.
I thought it might have been this one.
Stetson and Dejon get into a heated argument. Yeah, let's try it.
Unfair to say, and they couldn't. But I know for a fact there are things that have happened recently, unfair to say, that if we talked about it on the show or aired it, people, including FMW people,
would be engaged.
Because I asked the whole room. Even I asked it before we start filming and
So
during the
enough
film.
for that. So you think by taking shit that happens at Fair to Say behind the scenes and going and running to another platform,
Same
trying to
platform.
be messy and trying to like cause drama to get us to argue and fight? What are you trying
No,
to do?
not
Because if
argue
I
and
was
fight.
aware that shit that happens here when the cameras are off or being said otherwise, you wouldn't get shit from me. You wouldn't have me interact. So if you speaking on shit that goes on outside, not only is it unprofessional, it makes me look at you like a hoe ass nigga. Cause
I'm all of that. I'm a terrible person.
No, I'm saying because if you taking private conversations and situations that go
That
on and
happened on
occur,
set while we
and
was
you,
recording.
it wasn't nothing. No, if you're speaking about what I think you're talking about, it wasn't recording.
It wasn't, you guys?
It wasn't recording.
The camera wasn't rolling?
The camera
'Cause I
was
hadn't even
rolling,
sat down.
and
The
it got
camera was
turned off
rolling.
because it was how he starts it beforehand
Yeah.
and then starts and unmutes the microphones, and then it didn't go well, so it got
Like I said,
stopped.
that's why I handled this position the way I handled this position. Niggas ain't real friends. Niggas is streamer friends.
That's all
So
good.
if that's how we handling it, we handling this like a stream, then that's how we gonna handle it. But don't go run places and tell any business that has to do with me to anybody else on any stream. Period.
I will say what I want to say.
You can
will
say what you want, but if it involves me, my nigga, and you going around trying to spread shit to
But where was that energy
my nigga,
when
listen.
you asked
It's
to sit
not
in a
about
different
it's not
seat?
about energy. It's not about sitting in a different seat. It's
Yeah.
about you taking
Because
something.
Smack said, you're
My
not supposed to
nigga,
sit
you
there.
are so involved with this social media and internet character shit that you are
I'm
so
a podcaster on
dark
FMW,
rainbow that
yeah.
you want to paint this narrative, but I'm not the nigga for it. I told niggas before when the Smack shit happened, stop fucking with me, bro. And I meant that for everybody. If it's something that involves me at this motherfucking place of business when the camera is not on, my nigga, it's not to be ran and talked about.
I think that energy
That
should have
is-
been there that day towards the
It's
people
not-
that told
bro,
you not to
it's-
sit in that seat.
this is not a tough
Versus
energy. This is-
inconveniencing me. I'm sitting here trying to film. You postponed filming for a damn near hour. You was already late. You postponed filming because you didn't want to sit there.
What I'm not
you
gonna
ran
do-
outside. You ran upstairs. All these different things.
What
you
I'm
could
not,
just sit in a different
what you
seat.
want to do is try to paint a narrative
I want
to
us to
have
be
a
real.
conversation. No, you don't want to be real. You want to you want this to be a reality show. You want this to be WWE Dark Rainbow. You want to play this whole fucking character. That shit is corny, my nigga. I don't come here and play no fucking character.
What
Nigga,
do you come here and do?
I meet every single time I'm in this motherfucking seat.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
play for views. I don't play for clicks. I don't go on other streams talking shit about some people that are supposed
But
to
you
be my
can't.
character.
How are you
Nigga,
gonna
you
lead
get
as
full
the
of
leader
artists.
of the show? As
You
everybody,
get full of
how you
artist
gonna
liquor
lead
and you
LA
go.
media titans like Dejon Paul and Scotty,
Nigga,
but you don't want to post on social media. You don't want to go on.
He
other
called himself a
streams
media
and do
titan?
shit. You
Yes.
don't wanna-
Am I getting paid?
No,
How
that's,
do y'all talk to this nigga? What the fuck?
And that's the thing is that like he's one of them niggas. He's too stupid to realize that he's eventually gonna run out of homes to put his little hole in the wall mouse house in.
What the fuck, bro? I can't. I hate this nigga,
The LA
bro.
Media Titan. LA Media
That's
Titan.
sick.
Man.
I can't even.
Yeah.
how do
First,
y'all-
LA
honestly,
Media
AJ, I really need you to put respect on his name. I'm kind of tired of the way you talk about him.
Fuck that nigga. How do people do this, bro? How do they do it? I couldn't even go
Deshaun's
three.
so sweet.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I just don't understand,
he's
bro.
probably cool when you first meet him.
That's how it always is with fuck niggas. Podcasting is as hard as you make it. And if you have to keep going to different platforms because you're just not finding a home,
Right, yeah,
you're a
right.
problem everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Nigga, you a problem.
Yeah.
Like you got to take a break from this shit. Take 6 months. Go.
Yeah, you're
get
the
couples
common
massages
denominator.
by yourself.
Yeah.
You really just gotta. He needs solitude.
He obviously doesn't connect with any of the work cultures he's trying to adapt to.
Is that and the way he plays the game is dirty.
Yeah. Because he loves to hide his hand.
He's trying to get fouled. He wants to go to the free throw line. He doesn't want to score and just create his own shots and be, you know, a pure artist in this.
But he sticks his chest out as if he's actually like getting called regular,
you know,
like fouls.
Because
like he's not trying to play bully ball like while he's driving to the paint.
You know what I mean? You got to sell it to the refs. That's all he's doing right now.
Yeah, so apparently it's up for this nigga right now. If you go to the second clip, the second link that I just put at the very top of the notes, Mac Wop. He started going in on him, and I think this is mainly post the Keem situation, the Keem comments.
Yes.
So
shout out to Mac Wop.
Mac Wop started going in on him.
Hey yo, hey fuck that move. Hey yo, fat ass. Use a fucking move, bitch. Fat fucking nigga. Use a move, nigga. Hey yo, use a fucking move, nigga. You fat fuck, you keep Apollo name out your mouth. Keep the motherfucking Apollo name out your mouth. Fuck wrong with you? Yeah, you fucking moke.
That's the type. That's what he makes you do.
Yeah, bro. It's like yes.
You don't write a soliloquy.
Yeah,
for
no, man.
Nigga, you just yell at him through the camera.
Yeah.
That's he's gonna get scared.
He should have at least see. You can't beat him up. Somebody at least should have slapped him like 6 months ago, because he's not, or pushed him. Like he's a push him over. Because if you push a fat nigga like that, they'll just like tumble over, and then like when they hit their back, they'll do like that little rocking motion.
Y'all fall.
You know what? Yeah.
It's ironic to be so big.
Just like a little topple toy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just
wobble.
He should have been pushed 6 months to a year ago.
Getting sued by Dejon probably feels worse than beating him up.
Remember how stupid he is? He can't even do that right. Remember the whole Adam 22 thing?
The gun thing.
Adam almost accidentally paid him $10K for getting shot, then come to find out he didn't get shot.
Yeah.
So it's like his dumbass should have just took the $10K even because it really didn't happen.
Exactly.
I should have just took it off of this nigga's fear of being sued for more.
But he wanted to push it further.
Because he's an idiot.
He was calling his bluff and he didn't realize.
He can't do nothing right, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't do nothing right.
And we're only going to watch this for so long.
Jesus Christ.
He's going to run out of cameras to be in front of. Then he's going to have to do his own shit. Yeah. Nobody's watching that. If you bring that shit up to cover it, I might not show up the whole room.
Go to the No Jumper, like the Reddit right there while it's open, because we should be able to see Dejon's like crazy ass. It's definitely like the most lit thing right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Dejon. I don't even
Here we go right here. Yeah, let's put this on the screen.
These are the messages or
this is
Instagram comments.
Yes.
I'm going to have his crackhead. Should I read this?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. For context.
Well, I'm going to read it in this voice. I'm going to have his crackhead mama and dad.
I'm going to have this crackhead mama and dad crackhead daddy on the cover of my album since he want to talk so much about it and promote it. What's his father smoking crack in a hospital room?
Yeah, you got the right amount of estrogen.
Yeah.
I put that on.
That was pretty good.
That was perfect.
Good soy, AJ.
Yeah. Soy milk.
What? So why he didn't go sit down with his dead crackhead father? His mama was sitting in the crackhead house giving him clothes and food. That's why he act like this. The maggots that's eating his dead crackhead daddy. Whoa.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That is insane.
No, finish it. Say that. Because that's crazy.
No, that's crazy. I can't finish that. That's insane.
Well, you read the other ones. We're not saying it. We're not even co-signing this shit.
Shit.
But you're teasing the people.
Crackhead daddy corpse probably high as fuck.
Did it in the voice again. Yeah, asshole. But yes, those are pretty hefty words.
That's
and like,
crazy.
if you say some shit like that, you know how much confidence you have in your wrist and your knuckles, and just your thumb area,
have to have the
be able to defend those words, because there's no way in hell that you typed that and didn't think of any repercussions.
You have to be willing to die behind that.
Then you shouldn't be tweeting by yourself anyway, nigga. You need to be graduating high school at 25. I think that's the nicest way to say it.
People that talk like this they've already gone through the thought of fighting a nigga. But I don't think that's the case with this nigga.
He must really believe in how fat he is.
What did that
that shit is gonna be some sort of cushion.
Flakko, I fucking
Rotund Dejon. They do have him looking up and down. That's crazy.
Bro, Rotund is sick.
Rotund is crazy.
Y'all are making this camera work fitting all three of y'all.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's a lot of, it's,
For real.
yeah, it's a lot of mass on camera right
It's a
now.
lot of whips.
It's a lot of guys.
Yeah, what lens are they using?
Oh,
my
man.
Yeah, nah.
I hate this nigga.
It's been a crazy, and even if you
yo,
go,
you fat ass. Yo, Matt Wop is hilarious, bro.
if you go all the way down in the notes, I put when he was calling Flakko, you know, very flexible. Maybe because of how he was viewing him in that little clip, but I forgot what context he brought up. But go to like 2 minutes.
Oh, this is when 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃 was here. Okay.
So Wack.
I forgot he was even there.
Wack and Flakko called in to, you know, give their piece.
Yeah.
And Dejon responded as
Get
he
in
should.
on this.
You know what I'm saying? Let's play it.
Oh, you gotta be there though, nigga. You not gonna go gangbang, nigga. I was there. Fuck us. Nigga, look how this shit up men, nigga.
Spit
Fuck
on
you do
you.
that.
Oh, hey, listen.
Batman.
One thing I'm not going to
Batman. Batman head ass nigga. Fuck all that, nigga. You can't come outside.
Hey, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to lie about the situation.
So what?
I respect it.
So what?
You just said that he didn't do nothing. He didn't fight.
Ask for the fade.
Oh,
On God.
ask.
Why you asking for a fade? Nigga spit on me.
That's doing.
So
Ask
hold
for
on.
a fade,
You got
yeah.
spit on you? Ask for a fade?
Asking for a
If
fade.
a nigga spit on me, I'm going to beat the dog shit out of him.
Period. I'm not asking for a
Oh,
fade.
damn, homie.
This says ODM.
But do
Slim
you
and
see
Dejon
how he's
Paul Crosses.
piggybacking off
Okay,
AD's tough?
Oh yeah, right. Okay, that's what we're exhibiting. Yeah.
You can keep playing from here or move forward.
Move forward.
How far?
Right there.
Out of jail? I'm a father now.
Is it fair to say we don't know nothing about Flakko?
Nothing.
I mean, he out of town. He not from out here. So
Listen, hold on. Let me get my.
I keep up.
Let me get
One more
my
minute.
information right quick.
I got to be fair. You got to call niggas. Let's see.
I keep up with LA rap.
Exactly, nigga.
That's what you want?
Yep.
Go back maybe like
𝙿𝙾𝚃 Slim and Flakko do hate each other. I forgot about that. Everybody hates each other out there. God damn
Yeah,
it.
nah, it's no love.
Yeah, that's another context we didn't. Everybody does not like each other.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not a topic.
Everybody
anymore.
loves AD.
Yeah.
That's the
Everybody
answer.
loves AD. That's a whole fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
AD is. Yeah,
Everybody loves AD.
AD. He's a great guy.
And Kendrick Lamar.
Schizophrenic, man. But listen, bro, these niggas, bro, it's mentally ill niggas, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen. What happened on CPN?
Yeah.
What happened?
Bro,
Hey,
these niggas are schizophrenic.
No, I don't. Listen, somebody hit me personally said he lost his CPN. He's out there with his sister in Houston.
Somebody hit you.
He's in
Listen, bro.
Houston.
Those are the voices in your head,
Exactly,
nigga. You
nigga.
is a mentally
I
ill
know. You in Houston? Tell me I'm a fucking father. You're not a father, nigga.
Wait, okay, so
You're not a
wait,
father. Don't listen. That's my source. Don't worry about it.
Conversation. I'm about to expose you real quick, though.
Everybody supposed me? Man, business.
Wait. Who hit you and said
None of your business. My source. Now what?
Bro,
Now
you's
what?
a liar, bro. There is no source, bro.
Nigga, I swear to God, I got
Who hit you and told you
Nigga,
I
I'm
had a
finna.
CPN?
Don't worry about it. I'm finna show the name of it. I'm finna show them. Fuck you talking about?
Bruh.
You know, he had CPN gone.
Bruh.
Nigga, he out there with his sister. Living with his sister. I got the sister whole full. Listen, your sister full information right here, bro. Straight up.
Who told you?
Nigga, hold on. Let me get your sister's name right here. Hold on.
And we live, by the way, Flakko.
Your
Yeah,
sister.
this.
I hope all that didn't pass and that was the first time he said we're live.
Nah, I can't.
So yeah, I think Stet, going back to how
But
we
you
even
said-
got here. Go ahead.
You said that he called Flakko flexible.
Yeah, he called him flexible. He was like, "Yo, Flakko was staring at me in the when we was together and Woody Woo Woo Flakko."
Flakko
But
did
you
used to
can't
say-
even take that serious. That's like
Flakko used to
that's
say some crazy
That's
shit,
the
though,
go-to
when they were
diss
working
for a
together.
gay dude is to be like, yo, he's
That is the go-to diss, but he showed some type of proof, something that had Flakko stuttering.
There were several timestamps for sure.
nigga. Normal sentence structure makes Flakko stutter.
I know, but it was. Okay.
But let's watch. Can we watch Set just on mute?
Right here?
Yeah, just so y'all can see his energy right now. Go back, bring it back just a little bit though, just so niggas can.
Hey, you want me to throw this on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, it's on mute.
Look at this nigga's energy. This is what we was watching right before we started rolling. He's playing Ice Cube behind. I guess this is the first time he's speaking his side of the story.
He's ready too.
Yeah.
The guns just.
He's having such a good time by
He
himself.
is, bro.
It makes you wonder, why does anybody fuck with him? What was the point? This nigga ain't harming nobody.
Yeah, nah.
I like this little setup though. I don't like how.
Why you call it a little setup?
Because it is just like a little corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right by the
Like,
kitchen.
is that a window? I can't
it's the
tell
kitchen
what
with
that
the things.
Oh,
drawn.
is that what that is?
Probably because it's a bar
I think
right
that's
there.
his diploma.
It's a bar right there, so I'm assuming there's a kitchen.
I
on
just
the
don't
other
like
side.
the stereotypical shit, like the
money bags.
Not that, but they kind of is cool because he's also got a safe on the ground.
You know what I mean? It works.
But like the Nipsey Hussle picture, the
Weedy
Tupac.
box? You can't- it's LA, you're not gonna
and
get
then
away from
his,
that.
His mouse pad is the Tupac book. It's just like, you know.
What you got against Tupac?
Yeah, I guess the
Nipsey?
money bag shit is
I thought
so
it was-
weird.
that's
The money,
alright.
it's cool though.
He's an LA nigga.
Got a little greenery in there.
It has aesthetic though.
Nigga, this is a cool set.
It's cool. It's cool.
It is. I said that.
There's real money on the floor as a prop. You see that shit?
No motion picture movie.
Hell yeah.
Picks up the money every time.
Niggas
After
drying
every
out the,
recording.
You see that bougie ass candle?
That candle do look Arabic.
That shit
The
looks.
candle kind of it doesn't fit.
It looks like it has hookah in it too.
I feel like that's the one thing that doesn't fit the most. Everything else fits. That candle doesn't.
Well, you know,
It's the crown. He has to have it.
you
Is
know.
that what it is?
Yeah,
a crown?
yeah, what's
Yeah,
wrong?
it's a crown.
What's wrong with royalty, AJ? You just hating.
It's better than Queen's Flip.
Way
Sure.
better than Queen's Flip.
Old set? The new set is fire.
Maybe both.
It's way
Be
better than
honest with
Queen's
yourself,
Flip.
nigga.
But he hasn't even. Can you skip? Has he started talking?
He
Giving
hadn't
his
started
side?
talking at this point. Oh my God, is he still jamming?
Nah, he's talking.
He
now.
is talking now. Yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
He's
whoa.
laughing to himself.
Look
Yeah,
like
we
he-
got to hear this.
Look like the 5 stages of
You got to
grief.
go back a little bit. Yeah, go back to, yeah.
This is live, by the way.
This is live as fuck.
That's where I got that from. I can, be me. I can steer the conversation, steer the topics. You know what I'm saying? I can,
you lost
I
all
can
the
control the narrative, man, pretty much. Yeah, man, Scotty, appreciate you. Yeah, hit that like for me. I ain't even said that yet. Look, it's all new. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Do all the shit. Turn on those post notification bells. What else I gotta say?
Oh, he's coughing.
Do I gotta get the script?
I thought he was laughing.
Subscribe now. This is just the beginning.
You just ashing the
Nah,
candle.
let me quit playing. Sub that sub though, man. I appreciate y'all. Honestly, when I posted I was doing this shit 2 days ago, I was at like 1,400 subscribers. I think I'm almost at 2,000. That is love. I don't think y'all understand what that means from
I
day
think
one.
This is I think this is a video. This is a breakaway from the plantation video. Now that he's done with Figmunity World,
right?
So this is his. This is his.
This is Django.
Yeah. So now Figmunity World officially has breakaway YouTube startups. It looks like.
Hey, congratulations.
There might have already been. Well, I can't count MacWops because MacWop was actually doing it before back on Fig was. So the Apollo's been around.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, this is an age-old tale. This dates back to even like Game of Thrones times. You know, you have your regions. Sometimes there's conflict, civil wars. They break off into their own kingdoms, and then they flourish, nigga.
Strange
Context
things
matters.
happening. I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna actually like dive in and give a fuck. Honestly, if Point and Shoot doesn't make a video about it, which that would be nice,
Yeah.
for him to give us a nice, funny ass sum up of everything. Because me going back and actually doing the research, I refuse to do that.
Uh-huh.
But if somebody wants to do a nice mashup video, I want to watch a Big Chat Small World video where it's just not like crazy bias. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But it's kind of annoying.
You might be able to chat GPT that.
Like I
That
like,
sound like a prompt.
I like Big Chat Smart World. Like he's got some shit going on, but it's just a little too much. Like I know where he live. I know where his opinions at too much. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing with-
and his delivery is not the best.
That's the same thing with podcast cringe and Point and Shoot to a certain extent.
In terms of what?
In terms of like there's certain topics or videos that you'll see the title or even the thumbnail and it's just like, I already know what he's gonna think about this. There's only one way for him to think about this.
No, I wouldn't put them in the same because Point and Shoot's hilarious.
Well, that hilarious doesn't make you more accurate, it just makes you more entertaining.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can still be doing the same thing, but you're just funny when you do it, so we excuse it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But at the same time,
you've mastered something.
You think he's ever been fair on Flakko? Like after a certain point, you know, they was just having their I don't like you, you don't like me. We just gonna go back and forth about it.
Especially him and Sharp.
You know what I mean?
Him and everybody. He's never podcasted with none of these niggas. So at the end of the day, you really do have unrealistic grievances with everybody that you've never met. You know what I mean? So, if we're looking at it that way, but all I'm saying is I don't think Big Chat Smart World is good enough yet. That's all I'm saying. Even though I think he's got some shit going on, there's just certain things that I don't like about watching his YouTube videos. That's all. Yeah. But we can stay over there. Ignore that bell. Let's watch this one last thing. The first link that I put in there. The dude that was in that first video when Stet was kind of going in on that nigga. That was the light-skinned dude in the back corner. He made a video kind of just talking about his experience with fucking with these niggas and shit. And he just...
This is testimony.
Yeah, this is kind of his testimony, yeah.
But that's the thing, bro. That's the whole thing with FMW and that whole world is like... This is why I left in the first place. This is why I left in this first place, bro. I'm not with the weird narrative spinning thing, bro. Like, niggas create stories out of thin air. Niggas create stories, gang, out of thin air, bro. I gotta be honest with y'all.
I feel this shit.
The stories be coming out of thin air. And it's like, bro, this shit, honestly, gang, like, it make me sick to my stomach. You get what I'm saying? I can't be in an organization to where it's niggas over there that's kicking my back in. I'm not doing that. I'm not an internet asset. What I mean by that when I say I'm not an internet asset is I'm not gonna get in front of you guys and be a bad girl, like I'm part of Bad Girls Club. That's not my MO. That's not my MO. That's exactly why MacWap, correct me if I'm wrong, that's why MacWap left in the first place. We're not bad girls. We're not baddies. We don't get on the fucking camera and act a fool. We can have conversation, we joke, and it's a different way about going about it. But I'm not a part of Bad Girls Club, bro. I'm not a fucking reality star. But you can't put me with the circus. I'm not a circus nigga, bro. I'm not a circus nigga. I'm not a circus nigga whatsoever. We just not doing that, man. We just not. I can't play that game, bro. I'm not into no King said about. I'm not into no sassy drama. I'm not into that. What? Come on, bro. That shit's lame, dog.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, you know what my problem is, though, bro? I don't see the higher ups degrading themselves for clout. I see a couple niggas in that camp degrading themselves for clout. But then when I really started to dissect what's going on, I said, oh shit, hold up. It's a couple clown niggas in here. It's a couple niggas in the circus. And I think I'm one of them. Wait a minute. Ejectocito. I'm out.
Yeah, nah.
You crazy, bro. I'm not built like that.
I feel for him because he lives in one of the most frustrating places to do podcasting or any kind of entertainment. Yeah. There's some of the realest niggas and some of the most fraudulent niggas all mixing and mingling together. Yeah. And this is like, that's kind of how LA is in the sense of how people act in Hollywood. Everybody's trying to make it. Your fucking social credit score is more important than your bank account. Like everybody's just faking it until they make it.
Exactly.
And this is
so exhausting.
This is the first time though it's really leaked over into this atmosphere of people. Like it was like that with the music industry because everybody tried to rap and niggas is faking the music industry. But in terms of this lane of entertainment, it's just the first time niggas getting a taste of it.
Exactly.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, I get
you
it.
got to really podcast with a nigga to find out.
When he kept saying,
silent from the beginning.
When he kept saying, niggas are creating stories out of thin air, I felt that shit. Because it'd be like, as soon as it gets slightly quiet, there's a new storyline. And you're like, what, nigga? Like, it's a new arc in this reality TV show that they've created. And the worst part is like the fact that is such a big thing, but they're not capitalizing on it more. In terms of shoot a reality TV show at that point. If y'all are gonna have this much drama, it is expensive, but shit, you know what I mean?
Compared to a podcast.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have a podcast, but really, we really don't care about the podcast. We're really here and we're bound off the drama. Can we just get some cameras that follow the main people around all the time? Because obviously that's more important. You know what I mean? Like that's what's keeping. Can we market that better?
But that's what the problem is. That's not everybody's MO out there.
They don't even realize
it seems like
that
it's
there is
50% of niggas doing that, and then the other 50 doing the opposite.
Yeah,
And
Ray
they
J
just
was like
keep
the only
flashing.
one that was like, "Hey, nigga, it's a lot of drama in my life. We're going,
Yeah,
this will be.
follow me.
I'm gonna keep shows going. Like that nigga stays with a reality TV show on.
Niggas said, if I'm not gonna learn a lesson,
Yeah.
somebody will.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, they need to just do it if they're gonna. If that's what's gonna sustain your views and what you're gonna do every time times get hard and the content's not hitting, then fucking start the reality TV show. That shit might be you might
This
be able to
is a
get
lot
more
cheaper,
ad
though.
dollars.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper, and
It is a lot
working.
cheaper, but
It's
you might be
working.
able to make more overall. I don't know. You might be able to
The-
in terms
the-
of marketing.
The
You might be
amount
able
of
to go.
time and effort you would have to put in to you have to create the narratives.
It's just a crew. They do that now though. They're doing that for free.
But they're not on
But
like a
it's not
Jersey
that-
Shore level.
it's
They-
not as detailed.
On
True.
a YouTube
they don't
level.
have. They just don't have somebody to do it. If I was a reality TV producer, like a master of one, they're doing it with zero skill. But if I was able to somebody who sees it and does it every season for
Yeah,
all these
okay.
people, I can come in and be like, well, there's our show. And then now I start feeding in these little confessionals. I start fueling the storylines
Yeah.
because I know how to sustain it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they might not know how to do it. They're naturally doing this. You get somebody that knows what they're doing, that should live forever, bro.
Blueface.
Essentially.
Blueface
Yeah.
could come in and executive produce this whole network.
Yeah, I always forget he's in jail.
Free
Niggas
him.
go to jail. I really be forgetting about him, bro. I just forget niggas are in jail.
I mean, it's not your life.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean that shit's real.
They
bro.
literally
It's
can't
easy.
make any noise in there.
That shit's great. I always forget Tory Lanez is in jail until he hits a headline
Yeah.
for something. You know what I mean? Then I'll be like, damn. And then my first thought is, oh, I forgot he existed. Then my second is, oh, damn, I forgot he was in jail. Then my third is, damn, he's in jail for 10 years.
Yes, he's gonna be in jail.
Like,
You're
this
gonna
nigga's
forget
gone-
again.
Yeah, like this nigga's going for a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I always forget that.
You might as well stop remembering them.
Yeah, honestly.
You're wasting time.
Yeah, that shit is fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
But let's go over to this. Point and Shoot has responded to Poetik Flakko, and it's not looking good for Flakko. I don't know. You know, when we first covered this last week, it was really just we didn't know what direction to go.
Get you being nice.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, Flakko. That's all you have to say, nigga?
It's not. It looks kind of crazy because just like some of the things that like Point and Shoot was like breaking down when he was saying
It looks terrible, AJ.
bro, it looks terrible,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, you're being
what you
nice.
submitted-
You're being really nice, but
I
this
know,
looks
all right.
very
It looks-
bad.
This shit looks
Terrible.
terrible, bro. This
Yeah.
shit look terrible, bro.
It looks like
What was he doing? What
it
was he
looks like
thinking?
this
what
is
was
like
he
a
thinking?
precedent. Like this, Flacco might be made an example out of.
Yeah,
moving
bro.
forward.
Fuck Flacco getting an iconic, a landmark case. Point and Shoot about to get one.
He's becoming the landmark
He's
case.
becoming, yeah.
Like, he's-
Yeah, bro. What
He
the
even
fuck?
mentioned if this all goes in Point and Shoot's favor, Flacco's gonna end up having to pay for his lawyer fees.
This
Yeah,
shit
I didn't
seem
even
like-
know about that bill. I
Nigga.
was like, oh, this is interesting.
That's
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah,
It's
nah.
real, nigga. That's the way the law works.
The Snap, I think it was called. I
Yeah,
think it
the
was
Snap Act.
Snap Act. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you're fucked, nigga. And
It's
then on top of
crazy.
that, just like the submission sheet, like a lawyer did not look at this.
Yeah.
Nope.
And then on top of that, the clip that he said he used was a fucking Point and Shoot clip. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was
What are we doing?
It was no thought. Like, and he thought, he just didn't think 5 steps ahead.
I think
and that's
he
the
forgot.
problem.
I think he forgot.
No.
I think he sent them copyright strikes out. Them 10 days snuck up on him, and he had a couple hours to like put in what he needed, and was just like started rushing and just filling blanks out. That's what I think happened. Almost.
Maybe, but I think this all originally took place from the standpoint of you can bully somebody's channel with them copyright strikes.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
force them to give up the information about themselves,
Right.
And then now you have a lot of leverage because you know this nigga's name,
Yeah.
you know where he lives,
Uh-huh.
or at least what address he's using for this.
Yeah.
There's a lot that you can get in, and now you can really defeat a nigga.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to send some niggas at him, but it's like,
Well, no,
there's
I'm not even talking about
I
from
know,
a
but
violence standpoint.
there's
just
no
being
case
able,
anywhere.
Being able to say a nigga's government name.
But
Oh,
his
yeah.
name was already known.
Who Point
Mike-
and Shoot?
No, yeah, Point and Shoot. Yeah,
His name,
It was already
a lot
But
of it,
a lot of us knew it, but at the same time, we don't know if that's your name, Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, we
but a
just
lot
don't
of his
know.
information was already out because he
Yeah.
was a decorated, honored
Cameraman.
cameraman for like a couple years.
in the sack, I think.
But this timestamp is the timestamp that matters to us because this is what we talked about last
okay,
week
okay.
with how Flacco was responding like, yeah, he was calling me a rapist. That was mean.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So Point and Shoot responded directly to this, and he basically called Flacco a liar. Let's listen to it.
And it's just falling straight out of his face. He says that he says that I can make content on him and make fun of him and criticize him all I want, but he says that he's calling him a rapist over and over again, which I've never done. he says that that's going to stop. That's what he's trying to put a stop to, is my relentless of calling him a grapist, which I've never done. And what he's referring to is something that he says I said 9 months ago. And it was a matter of public concern that I was doing. I was covering a story. I was explaining to the audience what was going on. And 𝔓𝔦𝔑 thinks that as a public figure that he is going to win a defamation case against me for this. This is protected free speech. This is something that California has set up laws to protect against. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's heard of the anti-slap standard. Right, it's you can't sue someone for talking about a matter of public concern and discussing someone's business if they're a public figure. I'm sorry, but public figures, it's nearly impossible for them to win defamation lawsuits against random YouTubers. It's just not. Like 97% of these cases fail. They're a waste of time. So for him to be threatening this is just true desperation. I mean, really, really pathetic. And so because it is a protected First Amendment free speech activity to discuss the dealings and the controversies of public figures, I plan on filing a motion to strike based on California's anti-slap law. And I'm just going to get the whole thing thrown out before it even begins. And under that law, California's anti-slap law, I will be awarded my legal fees by the plaintiff. What? So that would be fucking sick to have 𝔓𝔦𝔑 pay for my lawyers after I kicked his ass in court. I think that would be a very beautiful situation that I could make content out of in and of itself. So I'm actually pretty comfortable with this whole situation, especially considering that even if this anti-slap law didn't exist, as a public figure suing for defamation, you have to prove what's called actual malice, which is a legal standard that means that you have to prove state of mind of the defendant. Which very, very impossible to prove. I mean, very difficult to win these. Like 98% of these don't go anywhere. And it's just usually just a meritless shut you up in court lawsuit, which is what these anti-slap laws are here to protect. Exactly. So what I intend to do if I get sued for this is I will just motion for strike for under the anti-slap statute, and I will get awarded attorney's fees hopefully once the motion is granted.
You can stop it. But yeah, as you can see, he'll get paid if he wins. So this whole situation is kind of stupid. Pride and ego is man's worst enemy, and Flakko has shown us why. You know what I mean? Like, he just couldn't take whatever jabs was being thrown at him. Something playing?
Your phone is playing. Do you see anything in Flakko's favor in terms of just that? I know Point and Shoot never came out and was like, yo, Flakko got a weird case, and just said it verbatim. Because, you can't do that. You got to protect yourself. But he's definitely played with just that concept enough to piss somebody off, especially if he's talking about you.
Like Point and Shoot?
Yeah.
Nah, Point and Shoot is...
bringing up the document and being like, oh, maybe he changed his name. And
Point and Shoot is safe. He seems like that type of guy. He knows where to draw the line. And I think Flakko misunderstood his intelligence and, kind of underestimated him. Because he kind of set this whole thing up. There's an earlier timestamp when Flakko talks about it and how like he was moving tactically and so smart because he's a genius, but he ends up self-snitching in the same sentence.
What if it was on purpose?
Well, he also openly, the biggest thing in this too is that he openly admits to abusing YouTube's copyright policy, which is copyright striking somebody for the personal information.
Exactly.
It's like explicitly written in terms of service. So it's like, and he has it on file now. He put in the last video, he's like, I did this to root you out your rabbit hole. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
And go to 2919. Point and Shoot in the video goes to like an example of how Flakko's content back in the day was.
Well, 26, go to 26 first.
I know that. Yeah,
I got that.
I don't know.
Too.
I put it in there, of course.
I feel like
I'm talking about my own shit, man.
Nobody cares about yours. Yours is ugly.
I feel like highlighting his hypocritical like moments is
there were three.
That doesn't really mean anything. There's so much he did in this current one.
There was three main things that Point and Shoot focused on. Yeah. He's a fraud. The nigga, he's a liar, and he doctors people.
Yeah,
and he hires gay people to like.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not that hiring gay people is bad, but using them to lie on somebody. It's very bad. It's actually kind of messed up.
Yeah, to prove somebody's sexuality.
Yeah, to prove somebody wrong.
It was that white dude.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But yeah, Flakko is a fraud, allegedly, by Point and Shoot's words. And, you know, this is what he had to say about that.
Having a girlfriend. Having other people who probably never watch my content or don't even know who I am, having them think that I'm a pathological liar and I'm not credible.
So he's saying that I am like damaging his career by saying he's got a fake girlfriend when No Jumper does the same thing. They run the same content about talking about Jala's fake girlfriend. Why am I being blamed for this? Why am I being blamed for your lies when everyone knows that Lush and Dodson and Gina all exposed you way before I ever could?
People out there just saying, you know, you definitely lying about your identity, where you from, where you come from. It's a lot of videos out there that's just, you know, you being a hypocrite about the timestamps of where you from and what you doing and where you went to high school.
Yeah.
So what you got to say about that? Because sometimes I'll be like, God damn, Flakko, you definitely changing your damn story up.
Right? So look.
Wait, what made you go to Philly?
My like dad, hey, so look, so dad left, right?
Man, you lying like a motherfucker.
No,
he told the story. I've heard this story before. Okay, I don't really catch
So
you
you
in the
saying
lie.
your dad left?
Yo, that's why I remember when I first met Flakko. We got cool. I was like, she got your ID, man. Let me just see it real quick. I just had to see what's on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your name, nigga? And what's your birthday?
Was
you
it
know?
Jala?
It was like, it was what he says his name was. You know what I mean? But I'm like, because I just see too many videos. You got too many videos that got me confused, my nigga. You know what I mean? Let me just. Who am I talking to right now?
You can only be called something for so long before people start to actually believe it.
I have to, as much as I fuck with you, there's certain things. This is just like, I can fuck with a nigga, but at a certain point when there's too many questions around it, we have to get to some. Let's just get a couple things out the way.
You gotta start asking questions too.
Yeah, bro. I can't be comfortable just calling you the homie and hanging out with you if I don't even know what your real name is.
Yeah,
that shit gets weird. But his name at least was real. That was real, and his age was real. So
okay.
Yeah, I was like,
what did his height say?
Oh, damn! Why didn't I look at that?
Why didn't you peep that?
I don't know why. I mean, it was all right there. I just completely forgot it. But yeah,
I'm about to say WikiHow says 5'2".
Yeah, you can't forge that.
No, I don't think Flakko's that short.
That.
Yeah, I don't think it's that short.
But nah, man, Flakko is this video. It showed a lot of disparaging things.
How much did you know about his doxing history?
I didn't,
because when they started playing the clips, I was like, damn, this shit is kind of like.
Bro, there's several like dark documentaries that are like 15, 20 minutes long.
He mentioned them.
Of all that shit. And just like he said, they don't have a lot of views, nigga, but I remember when Flakko first got there, I went down a rabbit hole and watched at least 3 of them, and I was like, this is kind of crazy.
The nigga was doxing dudes' fathers and shit. Like, allegedly.
Flakko allegedly, well, not even allegedly, Flakko has a dark internet past. So it is kind of, because of like his internet conduct, in terms of like, you know, going in on people and shit like that and doxing people, it does make it hard for his future career to ever try to stand on those high grounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know, just because it's like he has a pretty healthy past that people are still finding. You know what I mean?
And it kind of makes sense that his history is a little spotty because, you know, if he's scared of getting doxed himself, he just trying to throw niggas off the scent.
Exactly.
Let me tell him I'm from here. This might be my last name.
Yeah.
So it can never happen to him.
He's been throwing fake stories out probably since he came out.
Yeah. That one video they played, was it when he was like, he said something, and then he was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. And then like a couple minutes later,
it should be in there.
That might have been something else because
try 3230 or 29.
That might have been something else because
2919.
Somebody Instagram DM me after we dropped that episode last week. It was like, this is the real Flakko. I said, damn nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. Flakko seems like a kind of a crazy weird guy. I don't know.
That's what it seems like, bro. Every time I feel like we bring up Flakko, or if it's something like along this, I get several DMs of niggas.
Yes.
It's like, you want to know who the real Flakko is? And
yeah,
it's
like, what does that mean?
Niggas be sending me links. I'll be like, God damn, nigga. Like,
he said, look at this picture. You actually skinny.
Yeah, bro. I don't, that should be weird to me. Like, I don't click most of them. That should be crazy.
And I feel like
it's too much.
I don't click most of them.
I try not to, bro.
I'm about to say, you want to keep that.
Depending on how long it's been. Like, I clicked on this most recent one because it's been a couple months since I got one. But there was a moment when I was getting like one every 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that many available that you can get one every 2 weeks?
It'll be the same people sending me, like, it'd be between like these 3 videos, but like different people sending me the same link.
Like, yo, I'm trying to warn
like,
you
have
about
you
your
seen
mans.
this? Have you seen this nigga? This is on YouTube now. You know what I mean?
Why did that happen with that?
Nah, man, you never change, man. No matter the money or like once you're a doxer, you're always a doxer.
The art of doxing, because
Exactly.
like
it's maniacal.
There's a different philosophy for how you just do things. Like what they call them, exhibitionists.
Yes.
Lewd soldiers,
yeah.
motherfuckers who just like to go and just bless everybody.
It's a
with their
different
presence.
rewiring in their brain.
It's a different dopamine system.
Like, not only I want to tell you I'm about to dox you because I want to see your face. And we're gonna play the videos, and that's the energy Flakko really had when he was like allegedly like, "Yo, like you got 250 for me, huh? Licking his lips, you got 250. That ain't enough. That ain't enough, baby."
And that's the thing about doxing a nigga.
That could have been fake too, but
I don't know. It's something about the art of doxing a nigga. Like that's one of the most violent, non-physical ways of hurting somebody that you could do.
true.
Other than coming for their bank account. But even then, that hacking, doxing.
Yeah, because
Tomato,
doxing,
tomato.
yeah, doxing is. I feel like that kind of goes with like calling your job essentially. Like,
you know what I mean?
Like you're trying to ruin everything. Like you're trying to ruin your life outside of this because like you can have a wild ass full online content career and work at the local call center and just be a like nobody know what the fuck you do.
Yeah,
be Clark.
But like the docking shit is when like people just start reaching out to people like in real life, like find your Facebook, start sending shit on YouTube, like you know what I mean.
And then it gets real weird when it starts leaking over to like friends and family.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
like
when you
this
get
whole
to that
time
level
it's
to
been
where like,
insulated.
are you sending people to stalk like my little sister to find
Right,
what my favorite Jello is?
Yeah. That's when shit gets really fucking weird.
But run this right here. I think this might be what we was talking about.
I want to show you this. So I want to show you 𝔓𝷲 has actually been sued for copyright strikes also. He's been sued for
this.
this.
Wasn't exactly, but this is also important.
and because there's another person who's being exposed.
Troy Terrain?
Yeah.
Well, that star?
Yeah, that star's
That star's real name.
Yes.
But
yeah, right.
Yeah.
And this is where I think he may have gotten the idea to do this to me. So 𝔓𝷲 had gotten a copyright strike and then got a CCB lawsuit filed against him for copyright.
Troy Terrain against Frederick 𝔓𝷲. Do you know who Frederick 𝔓𝷲 is? Frederick 𝔓𝷲 is Poetik Flakko from that was on No Jumper. The nigga with the big thighs. The nigga that was rapping like Cookie Monster.
Filed against him for copyright and some bogus bullshit by this guy Star, who is a fraud, who I want everyone to know about. This guy files false copy.
He gonna send one to us too.
Yeah, nah.
Anytime I feel like
he gonna use one bullet for two platforms.
He's gonna get one off of this because he be sending copyright strikes in it. Unless I don't know. I wonder where the fuck is the case at with the Poetik Flakko and Troy and the Star thing.
Why?
No, where is it at now? Because he's done the Star sent him the copyright strike.
Yeah.
What's the name? Sent him the reply to go to court. And I think they try to do something, but they have it like they still have to close the legal side. I think it's still open.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder how long these normally take, but
Yeah, I don't know.
This just exposes how grimy of a game that YouTube channels can be.
Yeah.
Because like there's a means of throwing a jab online.
Exactly.
And it comes in the form of copyright strike. It might even be like a right hook for it.
Yeah.
Because once you get hit with it, you're stunned for a little bit.
Yeah.
Your bell is rung.
I pray Flakko don't get his channel clipped for this shit, but they do say that's against terms of service. I'd hope nothing bad happens in terms of like him openly admitting to doxing somebody just for their personal information.
Of course, like niggas eat off of this, you know.
But I hope something don't happen to him because I mean, you did like openly violate the rules though.
Openly violate the rules.
You know what I'm saying?
He said he lived at Pointed Suit, lives at his mom's house.
Yeah, shit is weird, man.
Allegedly, like, well, you know what I mean? That might just be where his laptop is.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But he's saying this is where he's getting the knowledge from.
There was this one scene. I don't know if we have the timestamp for it. And if we go to 46, just flat, and we'll see. But it's this one scene where Flakko is like, you can hear the bloodlust under his breath when he's talking about getting the nigga's IP address. He's like, oh, nigga, when you get that IP, nigga, it's over. And I'm just like, damn, Flakko, like,
nah, this can't be it.
That's some real creepy shit.
He's got a dark past, man, on the internet.
That's real creepy.
It's crazy.
You get hype over having access to a nigga's IP.
The one thing I can say is, thank God it seems like he's kind of done. Kind of, not really. No, I was just trying to make excuses for him.
You was looking for a silver lining that may not exist in this story, dog.
Flakko, you have to stop doing this.
Flakko, you
makes it hard to defend like our friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn it, man. Like, why weren't you more prepared? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
We're about to
you said the copyright strikes. You weren't prepared. You said it in the wrong clip. It's frustrating me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Go to
Flakko,
35,
please don't do this.
God, 46,
we're about to be
30.
0-2 in friends.
I'm at 46 right now. You want 32? You said
35, 30.
Wait. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
What was 46?
Run it. I forgot.
And they've all been commenting under all of his videos, but he actually put up he banned the words point and shoot in his chat and in his comment sections.
Well, actually,
because if you go in,
I don't think it's gonna. Yours.
It might be
what you're talking about is-
3703.
But honestly, Flakko did drop another video though.
Just follow the timestamps in the notes, Lauren.
He did drop another video.
It's literally numbered.
Yeah, and I was looking at them earlier, but y'all took me off my path, nigga.
Technically 32.
I'm good.
It's been a long time coming, bro. Listen, yo, I've been trying to get this for a while, man. So, I do. So, tell me more about Lennon. How did you meet Lennon?
We met on the hookup app Grindr. He reached out to me. I thought he was cool, wasn't too pushy, so we exchanged numbers.
Ain't even done yet. I got 5 more to drop, I got 5 more to drop for him, I got 5 more to drop, bruh. Ain't even over yet.
This shit is all fucked.
You niggas forgot how I came in this game, nigga? Y'all forgot I came in this game punching niggas in their motherfucking mouth, nigga, with receipts? You forgot, nigga? You forgot my chat niggas nicknamed me Bombs Over Baghdad, nigga? Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot I was the new nigga in this shit, nigga, when I dropped, nigga? I told you, nigga, keep my name out your fucking mouth, nigga. I told
so
you, nigga.
this is what I was talking about with like his past is like catching up to him, and this is why people don't.
As bad as his past is, I do enjoy that shit. That shit got me hyped. Like, I wish he did more energy.
Forgot, nigga?
I'm like, you forgot.
You forgot?
Yeah.
And then, like, that shit get me hyped, though. Like,
Because
even though it's wrong what he's doing, I wish he was doing that with something more constructive. You know
Anybody
what I'm
can
saying?
do Steve. That you watch Steve Urkel do that shit. Get you hyped. Like,
did I do that, nigga?
Yeah.
Did I do that, nigga? That shit just works.
It would just work and get you
right
hyped,
cadence.
nigga.
Fuck, man.
But nah, man. Everything about this video was very tumultuous.
Yeah, Flakko, this is just. This should just be a lesson.
It's bad
because you don't have to move on like this.
There's no out.
I just wish,
but there's no out for Flakko now.
He made it seem like he had this plan, and it's just within one video, a lot of things are have completely unraveled.
Well, no,
Like,
he made it seem not even worse. He made it seem like he was actually the angel in the story, which is like, it's different if other people are pointing you out or painting you out to be, you know, this nice guy, this loving guy. But when you're telling your own stories of like, I'm a great guy, I take care of kids, I would whoop. I'm just this innocent guy. This white man's just attacking this African brother. And it backfires in your face.
But that's the only thing, though. I don't like using the old shit from like 10 years ago because we can just stay current. Like, this is never going to go anywhere. Like, this is never going to go anywhere. So,
but this matters in the context.
It doesn't matter.
It matters in the context of the person that we're dealing with.
It doesn't. No. Wait, hold on. No, the reason I don't think it matters is because we have enough current that we can use that he fucked up. We don't have to go we don't have to go back. Back is just like, I guess, a cherry on top. You can just stay with the fucked up moves that he did currently. But if you're always going to use the old shit, then you know what I'm saying?
Back doesn't show anything but a habitual
pattern of behavior.
A pattern of behavior, which means more than a new thing.
Yeah.
But we have to focus more on the new thing because we're only focused on the old shit right now. We have to make sure we highlight what's happening now, too.
Well, that's not all we focus on. We literally just watch this timestamp. With this conversation started off current, and then we just going back and saying like, oh, it's always kind of been like this. This is a habitual pattern throughout his content creation.
And not even, look, this is the type of person Flakko is. It is what it is. Like, we can only be shown some shit from 10 years ago that makes you look.
Right.
Like, this is Flakko. It's nothing wrong with that, but to a certain degree. But it's still like, you just can't play the angel. There's nothing wrong with being bad. Just don't ever try to play the angel because nobody's that good.
Well, this is the thing. So I get what you're saying. What I'm saying, if you stop doing that completely and you weren't doing that currently, you can play the angel because you've done it before, but you don't. I don't do that now.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but when it happens to you, you can't play the angel though, dog. Like you still gotta atone for it. Like it doesn't. There's no statute of limitations on this.
And technically,
so how do you have to play it? Do you have to lead everything with like, y'all know I used to do this bullshit, so I know it the best?
No, you don't.
It's not easy.
No, like, how many times have you heard of Draymond crying? You know what I mean? Like, he gives the fouls and he gets a tech. It's like, all right, fuck, I got the tech. I'm Draymond. Like, he knows what type of energy he brings, so he doesn't complain when certain shit happens. Like, you have to know who you are, what you are, and just accept that. But Flakko doesn't want to accept that. He wants to be painted as a guy that's good for the most part. Which is most people. It's not like a Flakko. It's most people want to be painted as a good guy. But in terms of what's new,
what angle should he have taken then?
He should have taken the angle. One, obviously, none of that angel, good luck, happy go shit. You probably don't even sue.
You don't send the copyright strikes. You don't make. How long was that one video that he made when he first
the first one that we saw?
First talked about this issue?
I think it was like 40 minutes, something like that.
You don't do that at all.
So what does you don't tell me what he's not supposed to do. Tell me what the move is. I'm only asking what the move is.
I'm trying to go down the list, but you know, I mean,
he should have done a step-by-step
process to atone for your sins, nigga.
He should have been honest years ago when he first got mad at this. Because like we said, this is a build-up. Him and Adam have been planning this, allegedly. Allegedly. They've been playing it. But so as soon as you was like, all right, I don't like this point and shoot guy, instead of going on camera, not saying his name, not doing like the obvious, because Flakko was doing that. Like there's this guy, he's a hater on the channel. Him and Adam was doing that shit.
Yeah.
You stop acting like it doesn't exist. You stop trying to be the guy on the pedestal. You kind of have to go down because that's what you're used to.
What do you mean you have to go down?
They was both at a recess bullying each other. Then one day, one of them decided to go tell the teacher and act like he's been getting bullied this whole time.
You talk shit earlier. You don't wait until this big explosion to like form some type of case study against point and shoot and
just act like your hands aren't also bloody.
You should have been saying point and shoot was a dickhead 2 years ago when everybody was there on No Jumper, like T-Rail and all them niggas, like back when all them niggas.
So essentially, give him clout.
No,
because saying his name is gonna clout him up.
It's not. Yeah, but it also gives you clout too, and it's a lot better than this because this is giving him clout and money and resources. So it really all depends. You can wait until the inevitable explosion, or you can, at least have a hand in when the grenade goes off. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't hear a solid plan.
Look, I don't know.
Am I tripping?
I think I said it like you just.
Somebody run it back real quick.
The plan. All right, you want to know the answer? The answer is
that's what I want to know.
There is no fucking plan.
Well,
that's the answer. You're in no right.
What?
No, because I'm trying to give you something because I can, but it's really nothing to give you. There is no plan. You played your cards wrong. You thought you were you was trying to wait for some big moment, not realizing your history is a lot worse than whatever point and shoot could be doing. So there really is no plan, AJ.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's what you got to call him and tell him that.
This is the plan. Don't play the victim. Chalk it up to the game. Don't send copyright strikes, especially when your hands are too dirty to be playing this moral high ground. I don't like when people do that shit. There's a lot of religious motherfuckers that do that. They'll beat their wife Monday through Friday and then be in church. Hands together.
So my question is, when is that person allowed to play the moral high ground? At some point, they has to be able to come back to you at some point, right?
Yes.
Or do you lose it for life?
No, but you see, the thing is,
that's my question.
He's trying to take the.
No. Don't worry about Flakko. My question is, do you ever get to play the moral high ground again, or do you lose it for life based on your past? That's my question.
I don't even like that. Can you play the moral high ground?
Depending on how severe it is, you should lose it.
For life.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Depending on how severe. Like, you know, there's levels to everything.
I believe that too.
There's
Yeah,
levels to everything.
no,
Like,
for sure.
I don't want, if you're an uncle that touched your nieces and nephews,
Then that's
I don't want to hear your
that's a
opinion
life
on
play.
shit.
That's a life
You know
play.
what I mean? So there is circumstances to where, nigga,
For
you
sure.
shut the fuck up forever.
Yeah, you should
No,
lose the ball, Hunter.
I'm with you 100%.
You should
So
gain
what
humility.
about
You know
dox?
what I mean?
So
And
what
when
level
you-
of severity is
so
doxing?
when you have videos where you're interviewing gay strippers or prostitutes, whatever the fuck,
Just gay
or
dudes.
trying
Just
to
fake
expose
yeah, yeah,
another nigga's sexuality, like
That's for life.
it's for life.
That's for life.
It's
Okay,
for life.
got you.
It's
Okay.
for life. You can. I'm not saying don't be upset when it happens to you, but don't send the copyright strike. Because now you run into the teacher. When we was both,
But I'm not worried about the copyright strike. I'm only asking, like,
But
is this a for life?
You
But you
cannot be
can't-
worried about it, but that doesn't matter to what my opinion is. My nigga, the fact is, you ran to the teacher when you was playing a certain way with niggas. I don't like that shit. Oh, tattletale ass nigga. We was
Yeah.
both doing the same thing. You have a worse pass. And now you want to go play the more high ground? Are you serious? You want to be hall monitor? The nigga's always late for class. He want to be hall monitor now.
That normally be a hall
If you-
monitor.
And fuck them niggas. Not Flakko, but
Yeah.
them niggas.
You're
Yeah.
right.
And it's like it just is what it is. Like there was nothing to do. Flakko has done way worse. So what's happening to you is what you've done on to others. Flakko seems like the type of person to read a Bible every now and then. The nigga should know some scripture.
So hypothetical
Sorry, yeah.
in a multiverse world where we was a lot more grimy in terms of this YouTube game.
Okay.
We have a past of being like, I think this nigga's using bots. Did a little research, exposed that shit.
Yeah.
Now, if we started using bots and some other platform on the come up came and expressed and did what we did, we don't have the right to be upset.
Did we do it?
Yes, that under
Oh, we did it.
multiverse.
Yes, we did it.
Oh,
We're
okay,
a lot
okay,
more
okay.
grimy. We did it. I don't know if I said that, but
Okay, sorry.
we
Doctor
did
Strange
it.
did his shit.
We did it. And
I was
now
about to
we're
say, you
like,
bought bots,
dude,
nigga?
what the
Yeah.
hell is that all about, man? You
Uh-huh.
playing dirty. Like, nah, bro, that's whole nigga shit. Be
Oh,
solid.
yeah.
Be solid. That's the thing about being a real nigga is that, like,
You don't. There's no like.
I think the better play would have just been like,
even when you're the butt of the situation,
y'all know me,
you're
I have a
still
dark
fair
past.
in what the
I used to dock niggas, but this is unacceptable. Like that would have been maybe not more high
No.
ground, but accountability.
Well, because what
That's
that
his plan.
What that would have
Accountability.
done, that would
I
have
feel like that makes more sense than y'all playing.
like admitting self-deprecating works,
It's not self-deprecating; it's accountability.
but not when you're doing it for a purpose. It's almost like it's not really accountability because it could be its own separate thing. You're using it to try to warp people's minds so they can view you in a certain light
So,
as
the only way
responsible, as a redeemable guy.
So the only way to take accountability is to have it stand alone,
The only way,
not accountability. Boom.
no, because when you use
Strike back.
when you use
Accountability, strike
accountability as a right hand, it just doesn't seem genuine. Like, why was you hiding that right hand for so long? It's like, nigga, just be accountable.
Yeah. Well, I think it's cool. I don't mind what AJ's saying.
Nah.
Because like instead of like a Flacco's original 40-minute video,
Yeah.
I could have chilled on the sympathy. If he used 20 minutes to do accountability and then hit back, that probably would have.
But
How
what
much
Flacco
more?
did,
How
what
much
was-
more respectable, in your opinion, would it have been if Flakko went on there and was like, man, this nigga point and shoot trying to play this trick. You know, I've dabbled in this before.
He's trying to do this thing,
He
yeah.
was just really a G about this shit and just let me brush this shit off my shoulder, nigga.
That'd have been fire.
It's exactly
Yeah.
instead of playing the whole like, why is he doing this to me? Let me.
Well, that's why I
Let me
was
bend the
asking how
rules.
should he have went about it. That's it. That's all.
That's what we said. Don't do what you did.
Yeah.
Stand up.
But
about
even
it.
then, it's like there's no way to win this. Everything he's done is worse than what point and shoot has ever been exposed about. Like
he went to levels.
Getting
that are
gay
just-
dudes off a grinder
Grindr.
that aren't spies. They're not like gay spies.
Yeah.
They're just gay dudes on Grindr and you pay them to say lies.
That's ridiculous.
He was-
that shit is
That's not
crazy.
even. That's not journalism.
You have to,
That shit-
you have
that shit
to
is crazy.
find your gay dude that connects with you to even ask him to get to that level of like, look, I got $250. Just say
shit is
this.
crazy.
How many profiles did he swipe right on until he found a nigga?
I don't know. Might have been the first nigga. It might have been in and
The
out.
first
You never
nigga,
know.
I highly doubt it, nigga.
Shit, I don't know.
Flacco, thick ass, found the one on the first round.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Come on, man.
Yo, how many likes you think you got on that shit? You think
They was
you-
probably disappointed. Like, nigga, you trying to pay me for what?
Yeah, like you want to find out about
That's
some
the,
other
that's the easiest
dick I
money.
saw?
That's the easiest money any of them niggas made in that whatever that situation was.
It was probably disappointing when he offered money.
Yeah.
This is very damaging to Flakko. Flakko, if you're watching this, hey man, just bounce back. You know, stop trying to play that good character though. That's not you, man. That's never gonna be you. I'm sorry.
I think you can play. I think you can do it.
The damage is done.
I think you can do it.
The damage is done. And if
we didn't even go to this timestamp, but there was a timestamp where Point and Shoot was literally like, let's just go to Flakko's channel. It's literally filled with, this is over. Your career's dead.
We did that last
You
week.
ain't
We already
shit.
knew that, though.
Charlie Sheen, what?
Yeah, like negative, like, yeah.
The fact that we know that doesn't mean that it can't be mentioned again, especially given this context. Like, you keep just trying to throw shit under the rug. Like, it's like, well, you know, it's the past. It was 2 years ago. It doesn't matter in this shit either.
I don't.
Even though he's
think I'm doing it that
the
bad.
exact same behavior.
You're not doing it that bad, but it's so.
No, you're doing it.
I'm just exploring everything.
This situation is so.
I'm exploring all options.
You exploring one route.
There's very.
Well, I have to go an opposite way. We all can't be agreeing. Somebody got to go against the grain.
Okay.
There's very little gray area in this situation because of what Flakko has done.
And you got to be honest about that.
Now.
Can we all agree on something? Flakko played his hand wrong.
Yes. Of course. I think we started with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely there.
And as long as
but there was somewhere we didn't merge.
No, we merge. It's just
we merged at the very beginning. We were like, this ain't right. This. He played his hand wrong. You're making it hard for everything out here. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing that I was just like singling out was
the way to play it. And
like when can you just like not go into every situation like, hey guys, like I agreed there's levels to shit. Like if you touch minors or something, that's a life play. Doxing niggas, did anybody get hurt? It's like at some point if I don't do it for the next 10 years, can I just play the route of, hey, look, man, I done got to clean my life up, nigga. Everybody else got to clean it up too now. You know?
Especially when you're doing it now. You sent the copyright strike to get information on a nigga. There wasn't a narrative of Point and Shoot lives at his mom's house until Flakko did.
I don't even think that's that strong of a narrative.
It's not strong. It's pretty light, but still.
But nah, man, you can't be the nigga fouling everybody, hurting everybody in the league, and crying about some fouls or some technical fouls.
Somebody
or getting
flick
kicked out.
you with their pinky, and you've been throwing elbows all game.
It's not possible. It's too hypocritical. Is what it is.
It's too.
It's blatantly
life play.
It's too
It's
hypocritical.
life. Yes, it's life.
It's only that when you're doing the same thing that was done in the past. Like if you're now crying about the type of shit you used to do or whatever, then yeah, now it's hypocritical and now it's a life play. Like otherwise, though, it ain't that.
My bad, Lauren. This just goes to show you that Flakko is who he is. Like he's actually a real nigga in essence because this is the only way he knows. Like he thought in his head he could social engineer everybody to believe a certain way.
He did. I wanted to believe him. But it was like, hey, man, it's not looking good now.
Terrible. And it's just, I just don't like, man, playing that good guy, man. Like, if you're going to play that good guy, nigga, you better be an amazing nigga.
My biggest
Nigga, you better be Clark Kent.
You better
grow up on the farm.
You better be the father I wish I had, nigga. Seriously.
I just think...
I don't know if that nigga would have been that great. Let me stop.
I just think...
he definitely wouldn't have fixed you.
I can't remember what I was about to say. Fuck, whatever. Forgot.
Look, we get it, AJ. Look, we hurting too.
Flakko.
Nigga, we hurting too.
I'm not happy that this is happening.
This actually is kind of messed up because, like, I have to tell the truth. Like, Flakko has to hear this.
Yeah.
Flakko, if you're watching, nigga, do better.
You know what I mean? We still cool. Don't take it like we ain't, cool no more. But this is just one of the situations.
Flakko's not sensitive.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't deserve to be.
Nah, he's not sensitive.
It's just like, damn, Flakko, you gotta play your cards right, man.
I'm just disappointed at the unpreparedness. Yes, I'm disappointed in that shit.
Are you disappointed at the nature of what's happening though? Because it doesn't sound like it.
Nah,
what you mean?
It doesn't sound like.
You wish he just wishes he would have been more smart compared to being disappointed.
Yeah. It's just a sloppy. This is a sloppy execution.
It's a sloppy job.
Yeah, I just don't like how sloppy this execution is on one side.
I don't think there was a way to execute this perfect with what he wanted.
Yeah, there would have been.
What
There would have been. It would have been submit the correct. It'd have been. He could have got a lot closer. Even if it was lost all the way, it could have been a lot closer. Like after watching this video,
it could have been a 2-point loss instead of a 12.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like at least it could have been slightly closer. Like when I saw the clip he submitted, it was just like, what did you just forget? Did you just start slapping shit together? Just start dragging and dropping clips? It's just like I don't know what happened. Like
he didn't think
everything just kind of fell apart. It seemed like even when I watched the first Flakko video, it was like, I get what you're saying. Nothing really sounds concrete over here anyway, but let's just see where you go. And then by round 2, nigga, it's falling apart.
He's trying, and it's like, look, man, like
that's all.
Failing to use the white man to take a nigga down is also another big L.
It's another thing to get skunked.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like
that's all I'm saying.
Just throw the first punch and lose the fight.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You're not supposed to lose when you're using the law. Damn it, Flakko.
Yeah.
Just don't stress eat.
Where should we go next? Let's just cover Elliott Wilson at the Royal Mall podcast.
Do we have to?
AJ, he was being facetious.
I hate you in that word, bro. I really do.
He gonna say it right.
I despise you in that word,
nigga. You're not from here.
He still says it correct, and you don't.
Yeah. What's your excuse?
And what words do you say?
Say
correctly,
correctly,
nigga. You say everything correctly?
Yes.
No.
And he says it correctly.
Nigga,
he just don't read it correctly.
Right, nigga.
You don't try to say big words, AJ.
I say what's in my vocabulary. Nigga, you hear a word and be like, I'm gonna add to my vocabulary.
At least we know you're just trying.
That is true.
It's not true.
There's video.
It's a lot more calculated.
I will never forget. There is a video on this podcast when I think Olay said a word. He said, I like that word, using it tomorrow.
Because that's...
hold on, AJ. Why are you bringing up old shit? That don't matter.
That matters to the context of this conversation.
Oh, now it does. When it goes against one of your co-hosts. But when it's against one of your homies, it's a different story, huh? Okay, I'm just trying to understand the game.
First of all,
I feel like that didn't round out.
That rounded out perfectly.
And hearing a good word and saying, I'm going to use that, that's some normal nigga shit. Tomorrow is the funny part. It wouldn't be funny if I just say I'm going to use it. Tomorrow
serious.
sounds funny.
Well, how long should you wait to use a word you just learned? Nigga, it's knowledge. What you
And I
mean?
forgot it. You've just reminded me.
That's the problem. But that is the problem, though, Tone. He did not learn the word. He heard it.
He just heard
He
it.
did not learn it.
How do you learn words?
He might be
sometimes you got to hear him first.
Yeah, you audible, right?
Y'all don't know how to hate. Just leave it to me.
Well, you hear a lot of words the same wrong anyway. You heard sword, you heard this, you heard
First of
all
all,
the words, and you just fucking
after
up.
we
So-
all listen to it.
You got it. You got it with facetious, but sword. I'm saying it correctly. Sword.
Nigga,
No, say
we
it
did
again.
it. We listened
Say
to it
three
together.
times. Say it 3 times in a row.
Sword. Sword. Sword.
Nah, you fuck nigga.
And let's
Type in Wu-Tang.
We
Art
did
of the
this
Sword.
together. We did it together. We went to the dictionary and hit the audio
If
button.
this is set up for a lame joke, you better get it over with now, buddy. Get it over with now.
Nah, they say it like sword, but. Nah, Rory, Jamal, and Elliott, guys, we was talking about something serious.
Nah, we started talking about something better.
Elliott, the king of this new media shit.
Listen, 2 T's, which stands for Timber Tantrum, is one of the
I like that. I
he's
like
one of the
that.
most
I like that.
annoying niggas in audio format.
He really is annoying.
And it's just like it's just pure hate. That's all this is.
Cameron walking around like he's Stephen A. Smith. Nigga, what? Shout out to Maul, just straight checking that whole moment.
Yeah.
He said, hold up, nigga. Why can't he just be walking around like Cameron? What are you doing right now? Like, this is why nobody fucks with you,
Why
bro.
can't niggas walk with a style?
Right? What the fuck, bro?
You gotta get this shit.
He's annoying as fuck. I don't even know if we should play it. You know, Rory sometimes depends on how he feels that day, whether he's going to send a copy.
All right, say something good about Rory, everybody. Let's see.
I
He
love your
shaved
album,
his
Rory.
beard today.
Rory, your hairline looking amazing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your socks match.
Huh?
That's a plus. It's always better when the nigga socks match.
Oh, God, we definitely can't play it now.
Now, shout out Roy. But yeah, nah. Elliott just got up on here and just he pretty much was honest about why he just be talking all this shit about niggas. He wants attention. He wants A-list celebrities to come on this platform so he can bore them with his questions.
Yeah.
That's all he wants. It's not that big of an ask, but it's just the way that you're going about it is a whole way of going about it.
I guess
instead of just, I feel like the solution to a lot of niggas' problems is just to be doper. Like you complaining that I'm the old nigga in the game.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to come to my shit. Just be better.
Or it depends though. Like he just has to create something that can stand.
He can't.
That's test of time. Like
Be better.
Like I don't know, like a David Stern or somebody.
He can't. He's not capable.
He's capable because he's done it before in a different era.
And guess what? It's over now. You know, you only get a certain amount of rebrands, and his is done. He's done. It's
And
done.
that's the thing with the internet. It doesn't have to.
He's done it. He's
Nah,
had more.
exactly.
He's had more than most people. He's had like 3 or 4 like transitions into new like waves.
A new beginnings.
His transitions are done. He's cooked out here, man. This nigga's just gonna be an old temper tantrum ass nigga running around complaining. I mean, should it be known that he was drunk? Sure, but who gives a fuck?
No,
like,
old niggas don't get excuses for being drunk.
they don't. Yeah, it's just like, who cares?
Actually,
You know
makes
what
it
I'm
worse
saying?
in my eyes.
It actually, it makes it worse because it's like, ill, nigga. You're like 60.
Yeah, and you're going
out
to
here
this
having
platform to
drunk
do this
emotions.
shit. Like,
Out here having these drunk emotions. That's crazy.
if I'm
man.
Rory and Mal, I'm like, you coming on my podcast? This what you doing?
An intoxicated mind is a sober mouth.
I don't know.
This is disgusting.
This is just.
So really all
Where
depends.
do we want to play
Where do you
from?
wanna start?
That was a full clip. Shoot that cam.
He might have to go
I got
move
Shoot
into a
Cam up
cave
right now, but
with a typewriter and just make some articles that he can care about.
Oh yeah, just play from the clip.
From Shoot
Yeah.
Cam?
Yeah.
All right. That's this one right here.
Say that, but there's also this other group of artists that are now content creators. They're media.
Yeah.
Like we always do the City Girl #7 as a joke, but Young Miami is good at what she does for the purpose of it. There is still a side, and those people that could do great interviewers are now becoming the media.
Yes. Everybody's media. Summer Walker's media.
The slur is
Cameron's running like he's Stephen A. Smith. That's what we're dealing with.
Why are you saying like he's Stephen A? Why he not running around like Cameron?
Cameron to be that.
That's what people be mad at you about when you say shit like that.
Which I think he should lean
That
into.
was
Be the
hate. That
old
was
villain.
hate. OD, that was hate.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I think people be mad at you.
Oh, it's hate.
Cam is running
It's hate.
around like he's Stephen A. Smith. No,
why
Cam
is he support journalists? Because he has an opinion? Why?
But
Him and Mace have proved to have a good opinion that
He
people
got
care
Mace
about.
having a job and really like check because the bag is
He was a
there.
pastor.
But Elliott, you don't think that we all come from the culture of we all sit around in our neighborhoods in front of our buildings.
But
in the
Ma, don't
barbershop.
make you a journalist.
But I'm just saying we all sit around in our groups with our friends
Exactly.
and talk about
Our
sports,
opinions, yes.
music. That's
Absolutely.
all. That's all these guys are doing right now.
But that's not fair. Is Shannon Sharp a journalist?
No, but that's the
Or does he
easier
have
bridge.
experience from it?
That's where the athlete becomes the media. That's the easier. Charles Barkley. That's easier transition.
So why is it easier for the athlete but not the artist?
It's not easy, but I don't like it because, like, you imagine, like, this is the shit I do well.
all over the place.
And
That
I-
was
but-
it. It's just I don't like it.
He was a little fucked up, but he had some type of a point.
He was telling the truth.
He had
Yeah, I'm
some
about to
type
say
of a
he
point.
had no
What-
point.
in
He
what
was just
sense?
the truth.
in the sense that
His truth.
he was just saying that like everybody gets the respect
Don't
and the
die trying to
admiration
understand this old nigga.
of being a journalist and like just a media nigga.
Well,
First year in.
this is what it really is. He was the king of lame shit. Media, print, journalism, the source, like, you know, it had its time, but
It was not sexy.
Them niggas were
Yeah,
never
yeah.
looked up as cool. They even mentioned it in this podcast.
Yeah.
And so
He was
now
like- he was like, it's
the
like
tide has
sexy now.
completely turned to where the coolest niggas in the world are doing what he does, and they're cool for it. But he gets none of the brownie points. Being the nigga
He ain't
that's
never got
been
no
in the
pussy off an
game.
article before.
He
That's
ain't never
what
got
it
no
is.
pussy off no type.
That's what it was.
Nigga, you can't type your way into pussy. Unless you tweeting.
Unless you Langston Hughes.
Unless you text
Yeah,
it.
Langston
You
Hughes.
can text it. You can
You're
definitely
right,
text it.
Texting, but that's different
That
from
nigga
article.
had a-
But I
That's
feel
typing
different,
it. You
though,
can type
but
your way into it. That
I
way,
mean
yeah.
typing professionally, nigga.
That's
Yeah.
ace. Some niggas that are professionals. But anyway, continue.
You ain't no professional.
I didn't say me.
Yeah, exactly.
He does have like that granddad mentality.
Yeah.
Like, granddad, you tripping, nigga.
He's a back in my day.
But he's also
When is he gonna stop? Is he at this point? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this podcast has been going for almost 2 years, or just right around 2 years, bruh. It's a consistent thing. Elliott doing these crash outs on new media and just voicing his distaste for what's happening now. It's been 2 years. Is this
temper
nigga?
tantrums.
Is this senile? Is this just senile activity? Like, is he
No,
gonna
it's even
stop?
worse,
Or
because
is he just really? He's spiraling.
If it was senile, we wouldn't even be able to talk about it. Because then it's distasteful. It's like, why we getting on this
We're
nigga?
punching down.
He can't even mentally handle it. That's a different situation. This nigga's completely cognizant.
I think
that's
he puts himself, he's still on that pedestal that, you know, he put himself on, that he worked hard to put himself on, you know, years ago. And so, like, when he looks at these niggas, it's like, man, I went through hell. I went through the actual the formal way of being respected in this field.
And it got me nothing.
And these niggas, you know, they just, you know, like, you got some rappers, they get to have an opinion. Now.
It's like the baddie who's always been bad and got ugly and still thinks she's bad. So she's still acting the same way.
It is a lot of pretentiousness
or
in
the
it.
bitch with a fat ass back in the day.
Yeah.
Before it was appreciated.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers
Oh,
like
like that,
you
yeah.
fucking cow, you're fat. Back when the skinny bodies was in style.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
And now all these girls run into DR trying to get fat asses.
He does.
You can plead with that.
He's old. He's old.
I definitely understand the sentiment of why he feels the way he does, but that doesn't excuse your way of behaving. No, I would understand being in his position.
When he brought up
I've been
Carisha.
trying to get credit for being cool for this shit for so long. And then as soon as my world dies, a new world spawns, it's the same category, and all these niggas are instantly all-stars. The shit I fought my whole life for. I understand why he feels that way. This isn't how you handle those feelings.
Yo,
nigga.
towards the end, that nigga Maul said, bro, what, you asking better questions? Like, are you watching an interview like, yo, he killed the way he asked that question? Yo, that shit had me crying, because I'm like, yeah, nigga, what are we looking for right now? Like, at this point, it's like, he's like, nigga, I just do it better, nigga. I just do it better. Like, god damn,
He's
bro.
more researched and more informed, but it doesn't matter unless your name is Nardwar, nigga.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah,
honestly,
Nardwar is
that's about
the
it.
last old head actually out here getting it the way, like,
A lot of these interview
He wants to.
styles just
Nardwar was
ain't,
big
these
dots in
interviewing
it.
styles just ain't it no more, bro. It's just not it.
it
just
depends,
not
because I'll watch a Big Boy interview.
I'm not watching all of Big Boy's interview though. You know what's funny
I'll
about
watch a
Big
Big
Boy?
Boy interview.
Big Boy said I saw a compilation and it was so accurate. It said Big Boy will ask the weirdest clip. He'll ask the weirdest questions, but get the best, most viral answer from everybody, all his guests.
Yeah.
Because like then it was just like a compilation of just these like strange questions that you would just ask anybody.
Mm.
And it's like, why would
What's an
any,
example? Like, what did you eat for lunch?
I remember
today?
when he asked.
if it was a turkey or a cactus, which one are you picking? And the guest, what the fuck? What?
And
shit like that. Like he does a lot of stuff like that.
Big Boys from that class of radio to where they were creating real chaos. On there. So like they know certain questions to set up to like get certain gimmicks going.
I remember he asked Playboy Cardi, like, how close are you with Wooty Whoop? But it was Big Boy's real name. I don't know Big Boy's real name, but it was like, how close are you to Big Boy?
He was like, you know that nigga? And Cardi was like, I think I know that.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
So but he's got his formula figured out that it still works today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And radio, the power of the radio is something too.
Elliott, well, I don't really care about the radio thing because I'm not gonna watch him on radio. I'm watching him on YouTube.
Elliott,
I'm not watching we're not even in the market to get it.
And YouTube, but plus Big Boy has always been audio. He's always been speaking. This is another thing about 2 T's. He's from print.
Temper Tantrum.
And now he's trying to compete in, the gift of the gab.
Yeah.
But that's a different arena.
Yeah.
We appreciate different things over here.
He's got the face of a writer.
He's got the voice of a writer. He's got the temper tantrum of a
Are there
toddler.
stories about Elliott Wilson being an asshole when he was in his prime?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's all light-skinned niggas with power.
It's just a story of him being an asshole, blocking niggas. All of them. He is. He's like on some Flakko shit, nigga. We don't want to hear you complaining now, nigga. You was doing that bullshit back then.
At a certain
like,
point,
literally same thing.
At a certain point, we got to admit that this job can attract some weird personalities.
Oh, I became at peace with that 2 months ago.
About to say, shit, McDonald's.
You came to terms with it?
I said, you know what? This within year 1 and 2, I'd have met everybody. We done talked to everybody, whether it be via DM, phone call, in person. A lot of you niggas in media are fucking weird, and I don't want to be friends with none of you.
There's a lot of creepy crawlers.
We could do business. Kiki when we're in the same room, blah, blah, blah. But
strip club with you? I don't know, man.
I don't really want to hang out with a lot of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just y'all do a lot of weird things that I don't fuck with.
It's something
and
about
I've just never had niggas around me that moved and did the things y'all do. And it seems like y'all all, everybody has their thing. It is what it is, but I don't want to hang out with you like that for real. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, the entertainment industry is
It's a strange place, bro. I understand I was listening to Neighbors. Cole, I'm like, I get this shit. I gotta get away from these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to move. I need the privacy surrounded by some shit. I gotta get away from these niggas. The fuck? These niggas is weird, bro.
Your neighbor's nice as shit.
I have great neighbors.
Nigga, we had cookies the other day.
Yeah. I still gotta break the news of my neighbors. That's gonna make them cry.
That could be
I haven't even done that yet, bro. Like my neighbor is crying, bro. Like my neighbor over there, she's crying for sure. Like I got a paw print for her for my last dog, but like I have to break that news to my neighbor still. Like it's just not. It's a big thing. Like
having nice neighbors kind of is a tedious.
It's kind of hurts too because it's like, oh god,
white neighbors.
I'm already going through it. I now got to make these two white families cry.
Yeah, they sound so worrisome.
Yeah, because especially
you gonna get some more cookies.
Especially because I've lived here for almost 10 years. So we and all of us have almost been here like 10 years. So it's like, even though
Y'all
we don't,
family.
we're family. We're unofficial family. Even though we don't talk, go to each other's functions.
You probably saw their kids grow up like little nigga in high school.
100%, nigga. I've seen her son, like her grandson.
Yeah,
I've seen that nigga from the womb. Like I saw the pregnant girl coming by. I saw the baby.
Yeah.
He's there. Like yeah, bro, that shit's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
I said your mom used to breastfeed you on the porch, nigga.
Yup. So yeah, bro. Yeah, it's one of them where I got to tell them about my dog now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of dreading that shit.
That shit is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. What you say? You might get some more cookies.
Yeah.
That might
Possibly,
be true.
yeah.
You know why not?
Oh yeah, but this came up again, and the It Is What It Is page posted this, and I just love this clip. I remember when this moment happened. I love this clip where it was like, "We the new source, nigga." I felt like that about us too, like when this first came out.
Nick on First Things First, especially Stephen A. Smith, Gillian Wallow, and Gilbert Arenas. I named them three last because they gave me and Murder some game about this business before we got into the business. The rest of you bitch ass niggas, I'm telling you right now, we here. We here. Y'all can make your motherfucking phone calls. You can think what I'm saying ain't true. I'm telling you now,
We the new source.
We the new source. Murder, Stat, and Killer are the new source. Y'all niggas scared and y'all moving funny. Ready. We camera ready. First of all, Murder made the slogan. We do it like we do it for TV.
Yeah.
All y'all analysts and niggas that's pissed off, we gonna make you real mad now because niggas gonna start hitting me with the information. I'm gonna make sure I call my friends up. And shout out to Draymond Green too, because I called Draymond early.
He might have ironically made these niggas better journalists.
Y'all niggas scared and y'all moving funny. I swear that's how I felt like the first 6 months. I said, man, it's a lot of legends moving really fucking funny in my DM, my text messages, some of these phone calls. It's like, ew, bro. Like, my homies don't call me sounding like this. Like, why you sound... This is weird, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
My bitches don't call me.
Bro, my bitches don't act like this, nigga. You on my phone with some weird shit right now. Like, that shit was weird. It's just surprising. The one person I can say, two people. They're literally the only two people, even though they hate each other. Joe Budden, Adam 22. These niggas are the same. Like, they keep it pretty thorough. They do fuck shit. It is what it is. But like, they are the most authentic people that I've met out of everybody.
Adam he seems okay in his skin.
Are they too big to be accountable for fuck shit?
Nah, I mean,
because that is, and just a question, because that is a correlation between those two.
Right,
like,
yeah,
especially
yeah.
when we're going through everybody this could potentially be.
Right.
Those niggas they have their own gravitational force.
They do.
So they can almost get away with more fuck shit. Even like you said, they do fuck shit, and it's Joe, it's Adam.
Yeah, right, yeah. But I don't know. All of these people have gravitational forces.
But some niggas got.
It just depends.
Some niggas
on,
got a couple more planets.
It depends on how their gravitational force was built. I feel like what is your gravitational force? Can your aura or your gravitational force leave you? Can you lose it, or is it you?
Like Space Jam?
Does that make sense?
Both are true.
Like Joe and Adam, they have these forces that's them.
Yeah.
No matter where you place them.
Yeah,
that's these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But other people, how much did we initially think it was them, but it's actually being propped up by other things, and it could actually they could lose it someday.
Oh well, technically, even no matter how big your force is, it's propped up by something. It's just about how reliant you are on that prop.
Yeah,
okay.
Because a lot of niggas, they lose the prop or the crutch or whatever it is, and they just gone. But then we see some niggas, they lose their footing, but then they kind of, okay, he's
they just
still,
know how to rebuild that shit.
Yeah, he can
Well, that
rebuild
means it's propped up
destroyed.
on themselves. Compared to being propped up by something else that's less authentic.
They have the ability to get it back each time because it's authentic.
Right.
But they can still lose it based on actions and what they do.
If the actions are deplorable enough, of course.
Yes.
But most of the time, Adam and Joe, they seem to sit in their dirt very well.
Yeah.
And when you can do that,
That's
you
part
can
of
get
it,
away with
right,
a couple
yep.
of things. How we was talking about Flakko.
Because they're not being hypocritical about
the nigga
it.
not
Right.
Because they built the crutch. Like they both
Exactly.
have empires so big, no jumper is the crutch. Like a lot of people that we were just talking about, who left their status because they left what
Shit ain't
was
been the
feeding
same,
them, it's not been the same.
Or even try to do something outside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ain't the same.
And I think Joe learned his personally he learned his lesson way early on in the game with all the shit he used to do, and he understood that I'm gonna have to just lock up my market to me. Like that's why he moves the way he does.
And he really knew what it really was when he stopped showing up on Fridays, the everyday struggle,
Yeah,
and
he
them
knew what
checks
it was.
and them checks stopped clearing.
He knew what it
he
was.
said, "Oh, those checks are here because I'm here."
Yeah,
you fucked up now.
Yeah,
because I didn't show up one time. All of a sudden, the check didn't get clear.
What happened to the views?
yeah. So
what happened when I was
Okay,
gone?
yeah, you owe me more, my nigga.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have to go direct to the consumer.
Joe Budden is the wrong nigga to show his worth.
Right.
You gonna get that.
But yeah, 2 T's, temper tantrum. I guess you keep doing you, nigga. This one better get views. I think it'll be better just because the last couple times he had temper tantrums, we covered it, and then I was like, you know what, Elliott, if you don't start getting more views, I'm gonna stop giving a fuck about everything. But because this is attached to Royal Mall and it is what it is, we got a much better chance. So got to shoot higher because just temper tantrums on just like a casual day, they're not worth it anymore.
Yeah,
they're,
break the
they're,
fourth
they're
wall for
completely
these niggas.
they're pointless.
Get out of
We
here.
got to reach higher, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get over to the Royal Mall podcast, do something.
Yeah, take that shit back to the year you was born, nigga.
Oh no, save that shit for spaces when nothing matters.
Oh God, please don't do that. Yeah, please don't do that.
Oh God, no.
All right, you ready?
No.
Oh, you got to unmute me.
Yeah, my fault. I wasn't ready.
It almost worked.
I don't know. I don't have much more. Oh, Joe Budden, Charleston White exposed Joe Budden lies.
Yeah,
Did
so
he really?
you remember, just for context, when Joe Budden had came back and was like, the Charleston White interview had got canceled. I don't think he said specifically because he had some remarks about Gilly's son and his passing. He said some
was that?
distasteful
Yeah,
things.
that
I
shit
think
was
he might have said
disgusting,
something a
yeah.
little bit more vague to where it's like you was talking about the deceased son of a father. It might have been vague enough to where people was, he's got to be talking about Gilly. Regardless,
Okay, I remember that shit was disgusting though.
yeah,
I do remember that.
But
yeah.
regardless, Joe said that was the reason that
Why
the
he didn't fuck with
podcast
him.
between them got canceled.
Gotcha.
Now, Charleston White did his due diligence and kept receipts between him and Ian.
Yeah.
That kind of paints a different story.
He did.
Oh,
I watched
interesting.
this. Yeah. Did he start it from the very jump? I feel like he talked about it for a little bit. You might need to hear it though.
Fuck it. Chigs is
I didn't watch
great
it,
at
but
what
I
he
mean, it's
does.
6 minutes. Somebody got to sum it up because I don't see it.
Yeah, we got to hear it.
But here's Charleston White's point. He writes in the caption, Joe Budden is a perv, a woman beater, and a liar. He lied and said he canceled his podcast interview with me because of my comments about Gilly's son. Gilly's son passed away in July 2023. Joe Budden's team reached out to me in May of 2024. I made those disparaging comments about his son in December of 2023. Here's the screenshots from our conversation when they reached out to me for an interview. They canceled after I made a video defending Puffy and informing them who I was bringing to the interview with me, Meechie from Brooklyn and Cannon Briggs. So Charleston White is basically calling Cap and saying, bro, I made those comments about Gilly's son a whole 6 months after you guys reached out to me. If you guys remember in Joe's tweet, Joe said Charleston White's
this nigga Joe's
comments
a
were
liar?
too fresh for him at the time, so he had to cancel. So obviously Charleston White is saying 6 months is a long ass time, buddy. You heard me make those comments. You knew what I was about. You were still cool with having me up on your podcast until I made comments about Puff and Cassie. That hotel video of Diddy and Cassie leaked on May 17th. Charleston White definitely spoke about it that same day. And then 4 days later, Ian hits him up telling him, bro, we gotta reschedule, brother. So I can see why Charleston White is adamant on insisting that
Everybody know what's happening.
You can pause.
Everybody
now.
got it.
Yeah. But you maybe got it.
Yeah,
But-
if I didn't know that Joe watched
Can you mark
everything,
that area because I'll shorten it up.
yeah, for sure. If I didn't know that Joe watched everything, I would believe that maybe he could say, I just didn't look into you until I started saying I'm gonna interview you. Now I'm gonna look at everything.
And
But
I
that couldn't be true.
And I was even thinking about that. Like those 2 dates, I thought Gilly's son had passed way before.
Right.
Like even in my head, I was like, I don't know, but maybe
That
he
was
could
not
be
a-
right.
Yeah, that was not a last year thing.
Yeah, that's
It
official.
wasn't.
Now, the only thing that could be Joe's saving grace in this situation is the fact that Charleston White is so wild. He's probably talked about several niggas' dead sons that have been murdered. So it might be one of them situations where he's
talking about Gilly's.
He also said because of who I was bringing to the studio. Did I say you gonna bring a plus 2, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, who is that? I don't know who those people were, but did it like was that approved?
They who was he about to bring? Regular
Yeah,
names.
like was that approved? You know what I'm saying? Like they said their name, I just don't know who they are. But
Ian would
I might-
oblige.
Maybe I would have canceled. Bro, no, not everybody can come. You know what I'm saying? Like depending on who these people are, if I'd have said no.
Joe Budden probably
can't come here,
changed.
nigga, what? No.
Joe Budden probably changed his mind at the last minute, like he should have, because Charleston White really isn't the type of nigga you would want on your platform, especially Joe Budden's. Like, it's
That's the episode I can see getting canned for sure.
He's dangerous.
It's like he needs that. He needs to make a whole new Patreon tier.
Yeah, that's a
like
fact.
just for
Yeah,
like
that's a whole fact.
if you have money to blow.
Nigga, you gotta listen to that shit underground.
That's
when he went
definitely
on
top
Jeff
level,
Teague's
yeah.
podcast, in the first 30 seconds, he got them niggas in trouble.
And Dr.
Talking about Angel Reese.
Like Dr. Umar, that's something different because yes, he says controversial things. He's
smart.
But
He's
a lot
professional
of it,
about it, though,
a lot
too,
of it is
yeah.
backed by his education and him, you know,
He's
telling the
definitely-
truth.
he's
He doesn't
definitely
dig
professional.
deep holes that he can get stuck in.
But
Like Dr.
Charles-
Umar
also
Johnson
don't talk
always has
about-
an exit strategy.
Yeah.
But Charleston White, like he literally said, "Fuck it, that son Gilly," and that's rude.
Yeah,
it's kind of mean
on
Even
all
outside-
levels.
Even outside of that, even just this most Instagram post, and he was like, he added Gilly. It was like when his son got slumped. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Like this nigga's just because
He is a walking-
Him and Dejon say some of the wildest things.
Yeah, bro, that shit is disrespectful as hell, bro.
He's a walking, nah.
That's crazy, dog.
He's not the type of guy you would want on your platform.
If I was just, that's one of those people that,
Especially
like, if
Joe
I'm a
Budden.
street nigga, like it hurts me that I can't touch him because he is a public figure. Like the radar is up on me.
I mean, you're not shit.
I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. Like I can't touch the certain person because the radar is up because But boy, I love to. You know what I'm saying? Like
It depends on your mentality. Like shit,
That
an
nigga-
8th grader whoop Cat Williams ass. He didn't give a fuck about none of that
I
public.
think that nigga was a freshman too. I think they was lying about that.
They said he was 8 years old. I thought.
Yeah, they say he was 8.
I thought-
I've heard
I-
a couple different stories.
Well,
that
that's
nigga
not
looked
eighth.
kind of
Was
big
it 8th
though.
grader or
7th
8th?
grade.
They said 8th
I-
grade,
eighth
but
grade.
Okay.
nigga looked like a freshman, at least sophomore.
There's no way.
It was
that-
kind of hard to tell how big he looked just because of what Cat Williams' side is.
Especially when you're taught,
Yeah, so
wrestling
it's like,
and nigga.
yeah, it'd be different if it was like against somebody like you like clearly tall. Like,
Yeah.
It's the judgment is different. Yeah.
14 going on 15 is the same thing.
Well, maybe he was caught lying, but who cares?
But nah, man.
What do you mean? Who cares?
Joe Budden's smart.
This is what we were saying last topic about the gravity. of it. Like certain niggas can just do what they do because
Yeah.
they're too big for niggas to be real about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is homeroom, where we uphold that law.
Yep. God damn it, right.
Well-
Some niggas are gonna hold to the fire. Other niggas gonna be, hey, he did
Yeah.
he did what he did, nigga.
Nah, nigga, fuck that. Joe, you lied. I understand wanting.
Oh no,
this
he might have
later.
lied. Shit.
Maybe you might have lied because, like I said, Charleston White is such a wild nigga. This might not even be Gilly. Even in the tweet that Joe put out, it was vague enough. I feel like it's Gilly, but it's vague enough to where it's like, yo, this nigga Charleston White a wild dude. He-
But what time did he put out that tweet? He put that tweet around the same time of Charles Gilly's son, or no?
Nah, wasn't it like a
It was
year?
like,
or
it was like
something?
6 months. It was like a year
or
later.
6 months.
Something like that.
It was something. It was definitely some time.
That's too
Yeah, it was
long.
some time. So it may not have been around about that, or it could have been. It could have been though.
And Charleston White is one of them niggas.
If
you don't
it-
have to
here-
lie about changing your mind.
But here's-
Everybody in the world understands.
here's why I
that.
feel
You
like
can definitely
that,
be
yeah.
honest on why you're not
Yeah.
doing it. No,
Like-
I just didn't want to do it.
Or you just be like, yo,
Yeah.
I was about to have Charleston White on my podcast. And it's like, oh, okay, we get it. You
But
was
you
going
know
to break
what?
that.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
Here's-
feel you. You don't have to lie about canceling on him.
Here's why it could have been
Temptation
that
comes
though.
to us all.
It could have been that because he did talk about that on separate occasions when other people were like during that whole time, other people were public like using it, and he was talking bad on them. He was like, "Yo, that nigga's kid just died. Like nobody need to be talking about that." So he did express that concern a few times
During the
before.
time?
During the time, he did.
Oh God, I really hated that moment. That was disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
nah,
was one of his worst moments for sure. That shit was nasty, man.
There's been a lot
was
of
disgusting.
terrible moments on the internet that I feel like they probably just wouldn't happen if we didn't have it.
If we didn't have the internet, yeah, right. Facts,
a lot of
facts.
these stupid statements just would never been typed,
Yeah.
never been spoken because there's nowhere to put it. If they just would have been dumb
Keyboard
thoughts that
conquistador.
people have.
Well, if we didn't have no internet, Charleston White just would have had to do right by the community.
Yo, low key.
He would have
yeah.
just kept being a nobody, actually helping people.
He would have been and he would have been a broke nobody
A broke nobody,
making moves for the community.
which, you know.
Which I
and even
do-
then, like
yeah.
broke, no, like putting broke in,
Well,
putting
it
broke
depend-
with
it dep-
helping the community is just too
It
like.
doesn't make sense, but it's also like That's when a nigga
It's the
says,
reality.
Well, that's when a nigga says, well, how do you weigh money? What do they say? You know what I'm talking about? When niggas are like, well, you're rich in deeds or something like that. Well, you're rich in spirit.
It's not about money.
Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like you're rich in.
I know you talking about them preachers that you go to church and you hear that bullshit.
All
like that.
So your
You
honor has value.
don't have to have money to give, my brother. Shit like that.
Yeah, we just
I
need
know.
your time.
I know
and
you've been
loyalty.
struggling every month on the first, but you're rich with your community. Your family makes you rich.
Yeah.
When it comes to your relationship
Nigga,
with
my
God,
family
you're
lights
wealthy.
were out last week, nigga. We need money now. Like,
Yeah.
The
I
lights
hear
were
you, my
out on
nigga,
my
but-
family last week.
Yeah.
I need bread, dog. That's what I need.
Yeah, when you get to
know.
that point too, it gets bad because you got to pay that whole bill.
I hate when a nigga's down bad and they're just like, God's gonna figure it out. No, you need to get to it. He gonna guide you, but I need you to get to it, nigga. Praying ain't gonna get
It's
it there.
easier to be
It
Christian.
depends.
It's easier to be Christian when you got money. I'm pretty sure.
easier to
I'm
be
pretty sure it's a lot
Christian
of
when you
poor
have money.
Satanists. It's more poor Satanists than it is.
I don't know. No,
it might be the other way.
No, other way. Other way.
There's a lot of famous rich Satanists.
because
probably.
there's nothing to do. There's
but
no
to push.
financial barrier to religion. The poorest people are the most religious, for sure.
Of course, of course.
For sure, yeah.
Just make it.
Religion
Rich
is
niggas get into some obscure shit. That's
They
when
need to
be
push back on
Scientology.
everything.
You know, they get
Yeah.
into shit where you got to pay to be a part of the
Yeah, you got
religion.
to pay to be.
They got to be pushed back
Yeah.
on an establishment in some way.
Right. It's deeper than the religion. It's this corporation, P&G.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
own too much. You know what I'm saying? They must be working for Satan.
Yeah.
You know, that's when they start getting into shit like that. You know?
That's his conspiracy bag.
Right.
Too much. They must be working.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, nah.
Shit, if you
Charleston White, no internet is Malcolm X.
Yep.
Because I think somewhere along the line he realized,
Chill out.
like he signed the contract in his subconscious to where he was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes.
Charleston Little is crazy.
Whatever I can say to get attention, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just cool with it.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you want to help people, and so like even like show your ice until you get big bedazzled diamonds on your wrists and your neck.
Yeah, why you
And
tucking
then
the
it
chain,
gets
man?
hard to be a normal person.
I want to help the Eskimos now. I found a
It
different
gets
cause.
hard to sit like a regular person.
Somebody
You
I can
gotta-
relate to more.
Tom
I mean,
Cruise was shining.
you were in a
Yeah.
moment where
Was there a lot of
actually,
hate? There was a lot of hate.
There was so
during,
much hate. That's
during
all it's been
LOI.
today. Nigga, I
know it has
walked in.
been.
I didn't
know it.
say anything.
I know
walked
you
in.
didn't. I know you didn't.
Lauren was like, I mean, shit. You can tell when the nigga feeling good. 'Cause when the nigga feeling good, you just walk in, he look good, he smell good, everything good about it, nigga. You can just know
Why
when the
do
nigga
niggas
is
do
all
that?
right.
Why do we do that, bro?
Because he's a hater. He's mad. He's dressed
No.
Bro,
like a
I
Foot
have my
Locker
own ice on me
mannequin.
right now. It's not hate. It's literally he's never walked in here like that before.
I know.
It's never hate. Oh, you've never walked in here like that before.
I know what it was. I didn't have to be here. I know what it was.
You heard it, nigga.
Nope, it was not what you thought. It was such an easy target to pick apart.
Rory,
Yeah.
It was such an easy target to pick
took
apart. I had to pick
He
him
got,
apart.
he got some cousin the night before.
AJ,
had
he
to
took
pick
it to
apart.
himself 2 hours later. Like, I was hating so hard this morning.
Oh my
Nigga, that was
God.
never hate. That was just too easy to pick you apart,
Oh,
nigga. It
man,
was
that's
so easy.
funny.
Yeah, I walked in cool, and you know,
You should have been.
Niggas
something
had-
you can't relate to.
You
Niggas
should have
had
been
something to say
here.
about
A
it.
lot
Niggas
of
had
them
something
all
to say about it
LOI.
'cause something you can't relate to.
You should have been here. It was great. It was great.
Nah,
I
It
know.
was- You're happy.
Is it on the pre-show?
You loving the smell
Yeah,
of
it's
your
a
own farts.
great moment.
All of LOI, I told this nigga he looked like Fight for Def Jam right now.
I knew it.
I told this nigga he
knew
looked
it.
And I
like.
told Lauren I look like his dreams and aspirations. I look like the rapper he wishes he was.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
not exactly, my nigga, but I feel you
Oh
though.
my God.
But I do feel you. I do
You
feel
got
you.
that how high fashion going for you. I
Yeah.
like it.
What
Yeah.
fashion are you? Dick
Yeah,
Sporting
I like
Goods?
it.
Came
Nigga,
out of
this is
fucking New York.
essentials, buddy. You
Your
ever seen
pants.
essentials in there?
Yeah, but you're not mixing it well.
How,
Two different
nigga?
shades of gray, fake
Two
North
different
Face jacket,
What?
with frizzy braids.
These are gray?
Where you going?
His
Off
braids
white?
aren't frizzy though, but I get where you're
Off-white?
going.
And you haven't had hair in a long time. Those are
No,
frizzy
no,
braids.
expect his opinion on his hair.
Those look pretty
They
clean.
look pretty
They
clean.
clean.
now.
They look pretty clean.
You gotta look at the hairline. Look at the hairline. Nigga.
Nah, nigga,
It's getting a
don't
little
try to
fuzzy.
create some.
It's getting a little fuzzy.
Nigga, listen to
Show
the
the
Horse
camera.
Nights.
Show the camera.
What can I say?
Ew, you
I got
how dry
baby
that shit
hair,
was?
nigga.
That's just
We did hear that though.
I mean, look, what's it supposed to
I'm gonna say,
sound like?
blow some of that
It's supposed to
dandruff
sound like
back your direction.
Not everybody has cool.
It's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
Not everybody puts curl definer in their hair to make it soft like you, nigga.
It's not to make it soft, it's to make it moisturized. But you wouldn't know what that looks like because
Hey,
you got dry
not
naps.
everybody's mixed in here, okay?
Yeah,
I got
F-Mac is the only one.
Real niggas got 4C hair, right?
F-Mac is
people?
the only mixed nigga in here.
Did you say 4C here?
Yeah, 4C. Real niggas got 4C hair.
It's not true.
What is 4C?
No, 4C
what's
hair?
on his
4C.
forehead
We can Google
The
it, but
shit
it's
that grows
the
out of
type.
his
It's the
pores.
I
most.
thought you were trying to say coarse.
No, it's the
Coursey.
That's what I'm saying. It's the most Nicaraguan type of hair texture. It's the most FBA hair texture you can have.
No.
4C.
4C.
4C?
Like the number. Like the number 4. And
It's
the
a hair texture.
Oh, 4C.
Tony
Gotcha.
has
Gotcha.
2A. You
Gotcha.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Okay.
specialize in textures, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
What does AJ have?
I have 4C.
You had 4C?
I have 4C for sure. I have nigga hair for sure.
Foundational, right?
Yeah, I have foundational black hair. Yeah, no
My
questions
brother.
asked.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there is no
head and shoulders, right?
No,
You can't use that.
Nobody
I can't
should
use
use
that.
Head and Shoulders. Nobody should use Head and Shoulders.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, Head and Shoulders medicated is actually
Palomalu is
good
probably your
body
third
wash.
cousin. You just don't know it.
Head and Shoulders medicated is actually like good for like eczema and shit actually.
On your skin?
Like for body wash, yeah, bro.
Because it's
good. I don't know, but like whatever that medicated shit is, it
Yeah.
helps with like if you have eczema and
That
shit.
shit better than CeraVe?
Shit
or
good,
just
bro.
Equate?
Like I started using it and I was like, oh shit, I'm clearing up a little bit, nigga. Shit work.
Damn.
Yep.
Passed through a flare up.
Dead ass, bro. Yeah, bro. I made it through it. It's because I've only been dealing with eczema for 1 year. I've never had it my entire life. So this has been a long fucking year where I'm like, nigga, I'm scratching myself to death.
Hey,
nigga.
yo,
Like,
wear
what the
rubbers.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
It's not eczema, buddy.
I don't even know.
You just ain't go to the doctor, you lazy nigga.
I had no idea.
The doctor
what
right
was
there.
wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I
You
didn't
don't
say
go get that
That was
penicillin.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Making an HIV joke, AJ.
All right. Whoa. All right.
Well,
Well, let's
that,
go.
they don't have bumps.
Nah, HIV don't have bumps.
Yeah, they have death.
Yeah, nah.
Not all the time, nigga. It's 2025.
Well, it doesn't kill you at
It's
all now.
2025, nigga.
It's
They,
kinda
you don't
crazy.
die. You live
don't.
longer.
You actually don't even show up on the test.
Yeah. You actually don't have to tell people before you have sex with them.
That's
that
the
you have
crazy shit. Yeah, you
It's a new
technically
law.
don't. That
Wait,
shit is
what? That's a new law.
You
I
don't
never
have
heard
to-
about that.
Bro, the pills make it so low, it won't even show up on the test to where you really don't have to tell nobody.
That's crazy.
Well, it's not because of the pills. There's an actual law that just passed like worldwide for here.
Because of how successful the
Because
medicine
of how
is.
successful the medicine is.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
the judge was just like, why not? You just don't even have to tell niggas.
Damn.
It's
Nigga,
crazy.
herpes-
Now, if they can do that for HIV, they damn sure could do that for cancer.
What you mean?
I'm just saying, like, just health. like I'm saying, like,
That's not-
like
Oh,
health.
seriously.
Like, yeah.
Oh no, cancer
Niggas,
makes.
I'm just saying, like,
cancer makes way too much money.
Yeah,
the
it's too
thing
much
that,
money.
The thing that fucked HIV up is that rich niggas kept getting cured,
Right.
While they kept trying to tell the regular
That you
folks
can't.
that it can't be cured,
Right.
And too many rich people catching it was like, nigga, Africa got the medicine, or
That's-
like
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was too many rich people, so they had to like come around to it. Cancer. It's just too much money in cancer.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah,
much.
it's a lot.
It's too much money in the nigga. Niggas
lot.
refuse to let that bag go.
It's a lot.
It's too many different variations. It's just
It's
too
too
much,
many
bro.
different. That's another thing. Yeah,
There's
like-
so
Too many
many
different causes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, everything, nigga.
Yo,
this
the other
this
day-
going off right now is causing it.
We're hosting like a breast cancer show. One of
Oh,
our
for real?
homies' moms got breast cancer. We're hosting a rap show for breast cancer. Like, the
that's
shit is
kinda
real,
fire.
nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna work
February
21st.
20
Go to our page
I don't
if
think
y'all
it's that late.
are
I
in
think
North Carolina.
It's February 6th, nigga.
I know breast cancer is like
Sure.
early in the month. In terms of like it's at the top of the month. Well, it's the whole month, right? Breast cancer awareness is the whole
That's
month.
like
of
it's
February.
October though.
It's not. You said February?
It's a later month.
I thought it was February.
It's
Isn't that
Black
when-
History Month, nigga.
That's Black History.
There's
Oh,
no way
shit.
we're sharing it with
Yeah,
another.
no.
major
It's
cause.
way later. It's like October or something like that.
Is it? Is football around then? Because football always starts putting pink on too.
I thought breast
Yeah, it's
cancer.
October.
Shit.
Oh wow.
Is football running in October?
It starts.
running
Yeah,
over.
yeah, it is. It starts.
Oh, it does start.
Like starts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say it's
Starts
definitely during
August.
football season because
Yeah.
I know they always start wearing. They
Yeah,
always
yeah.
put pink on
Yeah.
at some point.
Hey
All
man,
right, let's
shout
talk
out to
about-
everybody that's not shout out, but breast cancer is sad.
That beat it too.
Yeah, September.
Yeah.
Fuck
and,
cancer.
and fighting through it. Just go to office hours.
Oh man, Jullian ain't important.
I don't really know enough about it. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Spend like
I'm
5
with it.
minutes on it.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know nothing about it. This is excellent.
Julian's gone.
Oh,
Nobody
real-
cares
real-
that he's gone.
Yeah, real Rory Mall fans, stay around if you want to get pissed off. So Jullian seems to have quit or get fired from the Rory Mall podcast. It seems like they just be chopping niggas up out of there. It's like once a year they lose a soldier.
Joe Budden taught him how to fire.
They did. They
Yeah.
learned from the best.
Mm-hmm.
They
There's
learned
no
from the
emotions
best.
in this, man.
Yeah.
You let go.
Yeah, so last year or the year before last was Eden. But that was after he put them paws on Jullian.
Yeah.
And then now it's Jullian. he started tweeting some cryptic shit. You know, they're like that Joe Budden, Rory Amal, they're all like Twitter niggas. So they started tweeting like cryptic shit where it made it seem like he wanted to tell us out of the story.
Yeah.
But then nothing happened or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I feel like this is a hit for them though.
It had to have been.
Seemed like Jullian was good for them.
It had to have been something with Damaris, right? I just feel like that's what happened.
The email?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That has to be updated immediately.
Right now?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll update it later. Yeah, just put that's correct. I gotta update that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Go ahead. My bad.
But no, I was just saying like it had to have been something with Damaris, right?
I don't know.
I feel like that's the only thing that possibly could have happened. Like Damaris was just like, guys, I just can't with him here.
This nigga
Choose
It
me.
seemed like that was.
It's either me or him.
I don't watch Rory Amal podcast, so I mean, every time I seen it, it seemed like they all got along great.
It seemed like they had a real cool chemistry.
That's what it
between
seemed like. It seemed like Damaris and fucking
at that
Jullian
picture.
in particular had like we could even flirt with the fact that they might even be hooking up or something. You know what I mean?
Sex
Like
every now and then.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah,
casually.
just a
You know
little
what I'm saying? So it seemed like, that's how it seemed. That's how it seemed.
Little fucking going on.
They get a
Man.
little nookie.
Yeah, and, I mean, I don't think they were, but you know.
Why they got married? They didn't get married, did they?
But that's what I'm saying. That's how
Yeah.
good the relationship was.
Yeah.
It was like we can even play with this storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They got this nigga up out of here, man. I guess. I don't know. This seems like a hit to me, honestly.
Has this been confirmed? Like, did they come out and be like, yeah, this guy's not returning? Or
Probably.
has the nigga just been absent and the internet is speculating?
It could be that too. But I haven't paid attention, honestly.
It could have been that, but from what I've gathered, he's just gone.
Y'all want to go with misinformation? I'm okay with that too.
That's easy.
We can double back next week.
Yeah,
with,
we
like,
can always
factual-
prove ourselves right or
Yeah,
wrong.
you know what I mean? That's the
It's
beauty
been a
of
rough week,
the
and
concept.
we can just go crazy this week and just say fuck it and just kind of throw out any theory we have.
But
next
even-
week I'll come with real receipts. And
Even when he was
facts.
first mentioned as a character, he did have that ticking time bomb effect attached to his name, just because of like how he talks about people, how he talks to people.
Honestly, he's
And-
not a likable person. I think in like as a person, every time I hear him, so he sounds like an asshole. Like
Yeah,
he sounds
he does.
like an unlikable
He
human.
does.
Even though I think he does good work in terms of production, because shit seemed to have turned up when he got there. But him as the person, just based on when I've seen interviews of him and just heard him talk on spaces and shit like that, this nigga doesn't.
He's a
sound
little
like,
obtuse.
Yeah, not even that. He's just a prick. He sounds like a prick.
He definitely got that asshole cadence.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
yeah,
all-
dude,
that's all it
yeah,
is.
yeah. My name's Jullian. Yeah.
You're right.
I go to the gym. I'm Indian. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of Indians don't go to the gym, but I do. Yeah.
A lot of Indians aren't 6'5".
He compares himself to all Indians. That's what I feel like he does.
Yo, what is this? This is fire. This looks amazing. They did a podcast on a stoop. Is that Rich the Kid? Who are these people? Who's the nigga in the
Is that a
yard?
young thug mannequin?
Lauren, help us. We can't see.
Right,
I don't know.
nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga, I'm trying to read it and figure it out myself. That's all. But it didn't say that shit on there, so.
It was, yeah.
Also, that is
Yeah.
a mannequin. Is that Snoop Dogg?
Oh, God, please don't put that on the screen. Did you put this on the screen?
No.
Okay, thank God.
Why?
Because of whose it is.
That's that same Snoop Dogg.
the name.
when we
The
was
little
working.
Corona shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What is this? Front porch.
Front porch.
Where is this front porch thing? This shit looks cool.
Whose is it? I can't tell.
It looks to be Millie Malls and Rory's.
Well, they there.
Yeah, no.
They don't. They have the power, nigga.
Maybe search front porch on Google.
They look like they're asking the questions.
Front porch podcast.
Regardless, though, no information about anybody being sued for any harassment or any like workforce shit has come out.
There's no black eye picture.
There's
haven't
no
seen-
black
y'all
eye.
haven't- you haven't
There's
seen nothing like that?
nothing
There's no
coming out.
harassment
It seems to be
charges.
an amicable split.
What if they was both just like, I'm kind of tired of doing this together. Let's explore different options. It was a mutual split.
I don't see it like that, man.
So what's your theory? Because that's all we can do is speculate. So what's your
This
wildest reason for this?
He
nigga
said a
leaving?
bad black woman joke to Damaris, and maybe he has a history of saying them off camera. But one day Damaris just wasn't trying. Maybe she was on her cycle.
He seemed like the kind of nigga that got weird behaviors, like weird little quirks. He puts boogers on the wall by the water cooler, and it's just like, dude, you got to stop.
Oh, he'll
that.
get smacked. At that.
Maybe the truth about why.
But there's,
Eddie
those
really
type of
hit him.
niggas exist.
Yeah.
I was saying maybe the truth about why Eden really punched him came out.
Oh,
He
yo,
said
what if he
some
gets his
real
job
grimy
back?
Shit. Eden comes back.
Oh shit, that'd be
Yeah.
fire.
What if they did a
Eden comes back.
switcheroo?
Yeah.
I like
That
that.
was
story.
like, okay,
I like that
we
storyline
fucked up.
better.
We have to
fucked
enact
up.
real justice.
We
We'll
fucked up.
apologize.
Yeah.
But then they can't just bring him back. they gotta shame the other nigga on the way out. They gotta throw shit at him like, nigga, boo, you fired.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Throw the couch pillows at him like, you dumbass. I can't believe we sided with you at first. They gotta atone. Because they supported the who looked like they was right at the time.
Yeah.
They was like, hey, you punch this nigga in the face, we going with this.
And it's crazy, man.
What that nigga Eden said, he said, someone's gonna put you in your face one day. Like he said, he would say like just like these low level threatening, like
it was him.
Yeah, it's like you have to do this. Like it's almost on some brave idiots. This is God.
And shout out to Eden. He a little short motherfucker, but he got Samoan hands. I
sometimes we get in our own way.
A strong.
What the fuck is going on?
It was a strong, serious dap.
Dapped him up. Yeah. He looks like he can create an uncanny amount of power quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if he was in the last Airbender, he's definitely an Earthbender. You know what I mean?
He's stomping on that ground.
Yeah,
he's one of those niggas.
He's got a strong haka.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's a
the tribal
Hawaiian
shit.
dance.
The Hawaiian tribal shit.
Ooh, look it up.
You know
I feel like this might be weird now. Oh, okay.
You never seen like.
I know you're not talking about Luau. Like you think he dance nice in the grass skirt?
When USA plays like Germany, sometimes it'll be a bunch of them niggas.
Every so often you'll see some white people doing it.
Tiki.
Yeah, it'd be kind of. It's so stupid.
They be spitting all type of shit.
Yeah, he do look like he can swallow a fire.
Yeah.
Spit that shit right back out.
That's funny.
Ed and the Dragon Slayer.
The Jullian.
The dragon breath.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to this nigga Jullian, but something happened. He's not there. It might be a ploy, but you know what? Even if it is like a ploy to relaunch some shit, that shit is dumb. I don't think that shit works. That shit, like.
You heard it here first. AJ said it's stupid.
Yeah, if it is a ploy. Because it's just stupid.
When's the last ploy that worked well? Was it,
what is the last ploy?
It was about to be Jesse Smollett.
Nah, no.
Smollett. I don't know.
Make this thing? Nah, that don't count.
The last one that really like had
really
me, like,
specifically in podcasting, because
oh shit, you got me.
Horrible Decisions had.
That was bad.
Horrible Decisions had something, and then they lost it when they tricked everybody into thinking that they was really breaking up.
They let theirs go for too long.
Yeah.
They spaced it over 3 weeks. They should have wrapped that up within a week.
Nigga, 48 hours.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Just so we still talking about it, but
was that a theory up there?
The top one was.
It's the Royal Mall Reddit.
Shit. Yeah. The top one was some.
And it seems like everybody's just saying their theories.
Go to the top rated because this nigga got 2 upvotes. His theory ain't shit. Go to top.
Talking about up here?
Yep, right there.
Yeah. Top,
and then it'll ask you by week. This week. All right, Elliott. 2 T's temper tantrum is dominated. Okay, this is the tweet. There we go.
It's been real. Ellipses. You'll hear from me soon.
I always forget that that's the name of that. The ellipses. The dot dot dot.
That's the only thing I remember.
This nigga's
learn a word and then you just run with it.
This nigga's so coded, man. He fucking
go back up again. Let me see the tweet one more time.
See if there's any
It's
apostrophes out
been
of
real.
place.
You'll hear from me soon. What is that even? You'll hear from me soon? How soon? And where?
It better not be. I don't want to hear.
Like,
you.
is this nigga just?
I don't think he'll start his own
he's
podcast.
gonna go live on IG.
And if he's thinking about starting his own podcast, I say, please don't start your own podcast.
But no, what if
We
he
don't
wants
need
to control his own narrative, AJ?
Go live on Instagram. Just tell us right there.
Yeah, that's probably his best bet.
Yeah, because niggas be trying to run off.
Somebody want to see no podcast. Like,
Niggas be trying to run off the fumes of a breakup that people didn't even care about to begin with.
Yeah, try to rebrand some shit and relaunch some shit. I mean, I'm sure. I would like to see if he connects with another podcast on like the production side or some shit.
Well, if he's working, that's different. But I don't want to. I'm tired of seeing niggas just go through the ringer. They blow their tent up at one tiki, then they go to the next town.
Yeah.
Anything else
rest
about
up with the
him?
natives.
Anything else about him in the top post? Guaranteed you that Jullian is on vacation. He's doing this for the marketing purposes. Okay, that's a top one. That
feels right.
Yep. New year, new peen.
Hey man,
Advertisement.
in this
Jullian.
game you can't even use PTO regularly. You gotta make it a.
You gotta make it a thing.
You gotta make it a thing, a whole thing.
You gotta give us something to talk about next episode. You can't just be absent.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, content is still getting produced.
You have a job to do, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nothing else for real.
I mean, they had 2 nice little hits back to back though. They had the Elliott shit where he was up there embarrassing himself, and then this announcement.
Is this enough to get you watching again?
No.
You gonna tune into the 2 beards?
Of course not. And I watch the clips when I feel like it, you know, like the 2 T's thing. 2 T's made me watch the Rory and Maul podcast.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he might have influence. He just going about it in the wrong way.
Who are all these niggas in Cashapp? Is that Cashapp?
No, that's Plaque Boy Max.
Plaque Boy.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, you don't know that nigga?
You old and out of touch.
A year ago today.
It's the something wrong with
Max,
the pussy.
nigga.
Oh, that was different.
This honestly might be one of their biggest clips ever on that show. There's something wrong with the pussy. That might be their biggest. I feel like that might be their most viral clip ever.
Even
and that's the best way you should leave, man. You got to leave on top, nigga. You got the biggest clip, nigga. You out.
He ain't tweeted since December 30th.
Nah, not for real. He did nothing about it. He has tweeted, but nothing about what happened.
Well, hold on. What are these tweets right here? This might be cryptic.
Potentially.
Is this just a picture of LeBron James and Drake with no caption?
What does it say? Drake naming this poem after Bron is kind of cute. They really care about each other.
No, go down.
Maybe that's the friendship he thought he had with
Terrible
Rory.
photo for Drake.
Yeah.
That's why you can't be too happy as a black dude.
Nah, well, as whatever he is. This is why Drake can't not have a beard.
This is how you look, black men, when you're too happy. Look suspect.
Now look at LeBron. He's happy and still keeping his respect.
Stay depressed, nigga.
Is that what you tell yourself to, like, you know?
Don't be happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, remain sad all the time, nigga.
Fuck that life.
It's tough, brother.
I'm good on that.
I don't even believe that.
How you gonna tell me what I believe?
Because I can make you happy right now.
Pause.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Girl was about to say, niggas reacted too fast.
And then he say something gay, and then we. Whoa!
All right, we'll check back in with this story next week.
What's gay about making your homies happy? What's gay?
Everything, especially when you're not putting in the office hours. That's how you will make me happy, by putting in your office hours down below, because we have reached that point near the episode where we get to talk to y'all. It's not a lot, granted, New Year, if we haven't said that, because we kind of just said that on Patreon. Happy New Year to all y'all new niggas.
Shit, yeah, Happy New Year.
That made it. You know, it's going to be a good year. So stay positive, stay active, and stay liking the video, subscribing to the Patreon and other things, everything that we do.
I think
What
the only
is
video
the Reddit name?
I think the only video we have is 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 music. So everything else will be these pictures.
Homeroom University Pod for the Reddit. You can also access the Discord from the Patreon there too. But yeah. How many?
They're hating on 𝙼𝙾𝚃 right now. It's not letting me save it to my phone for some reason.
Damn, man. Video's too long.
You want to go?
That one saved. Yeah, we'll do the picture one
Yeah,
first.
so we do these first.
Yo, A Brown, and send more beats, man. LOY, we've been freestyling. We dropped a sick dope freestyle for you tomorrow, nigga. Finna start freestyling this shit. You got bars, nigga?
More than you. Hashtag office hours. When is that merch dropping?
This year. For real.
Whoop.
This year for real. And it goes back
Yeah.
to kind of what we were talking about before. I just really want to avoid being one of those sticky logo on everything places.
Yeah.
Brands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And niggas could have been did that. We could have been y'all could have been had drop ship.
Yeah.
You wearing
crazy.
one right now?
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
Not as much.
Yeah.
Halfway. This is medium. This is medium.
Yeah, you.
I still
okay.
I had to do the transactions in person.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It says levels to it.
Yeah, I still touched it. This is just old as a motherfucker now.
Yeah, it's been touched.
Yeah.
But yeah, now merch is coming very soon.
It's so whack. It literally just won't let me save this one video for some reason, but it let me save the second video. I don't know why.
You know the merch is coming
Shout out
soon.
to you. You ain't even ask a question. You asking how to spend money, nigga. We like that.
Yeah.
That's what we like, nigga. spend money on us. Shout out to this nigga. Can't remember who's Smooth and who's Noble, but homie on the right looks like the up-and-coming version of Wiz Khalifa. Wonder if that's part of the origin story when it comes to them niggas not showing Wiz love during the segment y'all had.
We didn't show Wiz love because he looks like our co-host. Well, who was hating?
Both of y'all.
That's what
on
they're
what?
What segment?
on Wiz Khalifa.
About what specifically?
His
On Wiz
music
Khalifa?
and music and other shit.
Nah.
Like, yeah.
Nah.
Who was talking about him and Shannon
It was
Sharp?
the Shannon Sharp interview.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shannon Sharp and him.
Y'all said that he's not even that cool for real,
Yeah.
but because it's him, he's kind of cool. Something like that. I can't remember what y'all
No,
said.
we said that.
Long
if
story
any-
short, they're talking
no,
about that.
This is what we said. If anybody else did what Wiz Khalifa did, that would be called corny. Some of the things that he says,
It was some hate in there
some
too.
of the
'cause
quips.
They wouldn't have put that.
Yeah, you could feel
That's
the
not true.
underlying hate.
Niggas can misinterpret what you said.
We all
Because
Happens all the
I
time.
said y'all were hating.
Yeah,
in
we
the
felt
moment.
it. We all felt it.
Well, that don't mean you're right.
Except the niggas hating.
Well,
You
it
don't-
looks
you
like
don't-
everybody
Yeah.
was consistently on the
Everybody
same page.
on one other person.
Okay.
You got to stop doing this, man. You got to stop.
Well, there's
was
two
saying,
other
yo,
people.
AJ was kind of on
It's
something.
It's two other people
It's
in
me, AJ, and this nigga.
You
We all
thought that
felt
your
it.
opinion mattered.
Yes, it does.
You should
And I'm
think it
telling you
did,
that it's
brother.
more. It does. So yes, it's hating, nigga.
Nah,
Nah.
nobody hated on Wiz Khalifa. If anything, we was hating on AJ through Wiz Khalifa, which is better.
We?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Shout out to you, nigga.
My name is Groove, and that's Noble.
Oh yeah. How do they get y'all confused? I don't get that.
Yeah, it's in the lower thirds. Yeah. We say it.
And it's underneath everybody's name. So.
Just go to the beginning.
We have tables on our podcast. Tell us exactly what's going on.
Shout out to Crowded Spaces. First time I think he posed.
No, he's posed it before.
Y'all really stepped up the production. Fire emoji. At this point, give Uncle Carl a message of the day segment. Those storybook office hours belong at that. Hashtag office hours. Man, we got to give Carl the space he needs to develop his synthesis, his thought patterns, and if that takes 3 to 5 minutes.
I like that Carl doesn't like he'll go on a run every week and then chill for a little bit. Like it's not every single week. Like
Yeah.
he hasn't dropped in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then and when he feels like coming back, he'll come back.
He
You know what I'm
drops
saying?
just enough for us to know he didn't catch a stroke.
Was there one point in time he was
Right.
calling you?
The one time I thought he called me, like he was pulling I'm calling a nigga on Facebook whose number I don't have, and I was
Yeah.
really worried because I'm like, I hate niggas that do this.
Yeah.
He had immediately hung up and messaged, "Oh my bad, that was a mistake." I said, "I knew it. I knew he was a real nigga. I knew he was a real nigga."
You just tell by the profile picture.
yeah.
Solid.
By the Cadillac in the suit, remember?
Yeah. The Cadillac in the suit.
Yeah.
Hey, also, you
Remember?
could probably just airdrop those other joints too, right?
Oh yeah, I can. That's gonna be a lot faster.
Hashtag office
I'm gonna have to
hours.
play just the audio. Sorry, I'm gonna have to play just the audio of the A Brown one because it literally won't let me download or nothing.
You want to do that now, or
can't
after
airdrop
I
it from where
read
it's at,
this?
though? And just like share it. Airdrop
I don't think so because it won't let me do that from Instagram.
Well, how about y'all
Oh,
text
okay.
each other and figure it out? Hashtag office hours. Apologies for missing office hours last week. Wait, who is this? Okay. Forgot to hit send. Since I appreciate getting this info for free, the least I can do is leave a like, subscribe, and office hours. It's beautiful
That's a whole
mentality.
fact.
That's
That
a
is a
beautiful
whole fact.
mentality to have. Now back to my question. Y'all's video and audio inserts are always so clean. It can't just be screen grabs for everything. What apps or programs do you use to get those clips so crisp and clear, not blurry or inaudible?
Full
Lauren,
video, nigga.
This might be a question for you and FMAC. And AJ, fuck you.
So he's asking about screen grabs from like the actual.
It just
live
be the
anime?
full video.
He's just it just be clips that people choose. We play the clips through the Blackmagic switcher. And-
Okay, I think that's the main question that he's
Put a
asking.
little-
So it's Rodecaster. Okay, so
Yeah.
for the audio, it's all Rodecaster.
Yep.
Of course.
You can connect your phone to it, like just like connecting it to a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
So anytime I'm playing the audio that people leave, that's what it is. I'm hook my phone to the Rodecaster, play the audio right through Instagram,
Seamlessly.
and it's coming right through. That's why that's so clear. And then for the video, he has the video on his computer already. On the computer.
Several monitors over there. He's looking at
Yeah.
multiple shits.
Yeah.
And then we have the Blackmagic ISO, which is taking all the audio from the Rodecaster and now adding the audio from the computer into it as well. Because the audio from the computer is going to the Rodecaster. So essentially, long story short, it's just those two pieces of equipment doing all the work for
I was
us.
about to say everything goes into the Rodecaster.
Rodecaster is
everything.
handling all the
That shit
audio,
is
and then
you
all the
need.
audio is putting back into this so that the switcher can do the work it needs to as
Yeah.
well.
It's more
So
important.
the switcher is handling all the video, and then I just plug the audio from the Rodecaster into the switcher.
That Rodecaster is more important than FMAC's whole job.
That Roadcaster is heavy ticket too.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear a story?
Amazing story.
Y'all want to hear a story about that Roadcaster?
Wonderful.
So white man bought the Roadcaster off of Amazon
because he has the best credit,
and it's like $800. And you know, every so often Amazon will fuck up. They fucked around and sent this nigga 2 of them for the price of 1.
Yeah, I was running around the house like a little girl.
Yeah, that shit
happy
was
as shit.
This nigga called me.
Screaming.
It was like, nigga. Think you won't believe, nigga. I was like, what's up, nigga? He said they fucked up, nigga. They sent 2.
Yeah.
They said, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep.
Nigga.
Ooh, I can't believe
the best
nigga.
mistake, nigga. An $800 mistake.
It was amazing.
Nigga, that should save Lauren's life.
You could do Amazon Flex and have that
you
same
just
thing
had
happen.
it. You just had it for when time got
For when
hard.
it was
and you
time.
were able to get it off.
Something happened. I ended up having to get the quick 500.
It started raining, and you had an umbrella.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That shit, that shit came in clutch, nigga. It was like having a game system that you can just get off anytime you need to.
It was like having a kilo.
Yeah.
Got that shit off quick too.
Hey man,
I don't know how much the Black Magic thing is. I can't remember.
1200.
Yep, there it is.
1250.
Yep.
There
Still
it
paying
is.
for that.
Yep. There it is, man. Independence, nigga.
Little inside baseball. We still
ain't nobody covering shit over here but these credit cards.
Literally. Some of these cookout meals.
Yeah, for real, man. This shit is tough. All right, both of the A Brown videos I got them to go over. So it's the 50-second one first, and then the 20-second one.
All right.
But I guess maybe we just finish all the video. Oh, there's more. Okay.
Nah, this is a different question.
Let me get rid of this shit though. I don't know why.
Same guy, different question.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Hashtag office hours. As a black Puerto Rican, why am I reading this? I feel I can weigh in on Lord Jamar and the Fat Joe debate. Puerto Ricans often don't fully acknowledge their black and brown heritage unless it's convenient. For example, my abuela.
That's the male
that's the
version,
dude.
right?
Yeah,
No, that's the grandmother.
Yeah,
Abuelo is the grandfather.
Nigga, it says umbrello. What are you talking
well,
about?
you pronounced it wrong, nigga. Roll your
Nigga, I know that's what FMAC was saying. You can shut up. My abuelo cut my mom off for an entire year after she broke off her engagement to a German-Argentinian man, nutso. If you know, you know, to marry my father, a black banker in the 80s. Even 30 years later and 4 children, my abuelo was still complaining about my mom ending that engagement.
Mm-hmm. How dare you lay down with them morenos?
Them negritos.
Yeah.
Moreno, I think that's gay. If I'm not mistaken.
Is that what it is? Oh, whoops.
Maybe.
Them niggas.
Yeah.
Negrito.
Hey man, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's okay.
We always knew Hispanic, Puerto Ricans are a little racist. It's all good though.
It's literally everything works out when you have a daughter and she has to live and be around niggas. Yeah. Everything works out. Life always works itself out that way. It's weird.
How does that? What?
Because they get fucked by black dudes.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're not. Well, okay.
No idea where you
I don't
just
know where
went
to
with
go.
that.
What was I about to say?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Lost everything.
The Puerto Ricans, it depends on what color they are. Because the ones that have the kinkier, curlier hair, it grows up to the sun and they got darker complexion, those are the ones that be the Afro Latinos. It's literally what they look like is what they claim.
Nah,
we have an FMAC for a reason.
I feel like all Hispanics to a certain degree play that card.
Hell yeah.
Nah, the white passing ones never.
Hispanics have terrible
It ends up evening out at the. It's just 9 times out of 10, like
See, it evens out when they get some black dudes.
a lot of the Hispanics I knew were with black dudes, women
But their parents hated that shit though.
possibly.
Well,
Yeah.
not all of them.
Guaranteed.
They're not all the same. Like,
Yeah, there's plenty of Hispanics that just stay within their whatever.
Yeah.
Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, like they just stay there.
Yeah. I've dated a couple of Hispanic women and I've never disappointed any families. They was all like, oh my God, we're going to get some tall jeans in this motherfucker finally.
That
They're
you,
all
that
for the
you
level.
know of.
That was spoken to me.
What about
I
the
was
smart
cool with
jeans?
them.
It don't come with the. It don't come with the height.
They just knew I was funny, but I couldn't really talk to all of them. They didn't speak English.
They definitely didn't fuck with you for real. They were just nice.
There's a certain level.
Nigga, you won't dare. Yeah, I was getting papoosed. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, niggas play nice all the time.
Niggas play nice.
all the
Yeah,
time.
you just can't.
Of
sit with
course,
that
it's
for some
not
reason.
every Hispanic family.
whatever.
Let's not generalize, but
I
it
agree
is
with
most.
Now, some of them love niggas, just as much as their daughters. They live it vicariously through them. Like, damn.
Wasn't it just you that
actually
said
went
if
and got
niggas
one.
keeping this black and brown unity together thing?
Yeah, that don't mean that all Hispanic people don't like niggas. You got to get out of this black and white shit.
Guys, The obvious.
Oh, he's Dominican. I forgot.
He's Dominican.
I
He's Dominican. He's Dominican. Come on, man.
I forgot.
We done with that?
No. No, not
You guys gotta put. You guys, I might copyright strike you niggas.
Nigga, we're not done
You
with
have to
that
stop
until you
defaming-
stop
you
going
have
up
to
inside
stop
one.
defaming
You love
my
one.
character.
You love one.
You have to stop defaming my character.
Goddamn Dominicans.
What about them?
They're the love of your life, nigga.
They're not the love of my life.
Were you offended just now?
Find something. I'm waiting for something. I'm just waiting for something to say.
I literally just, I was like, nigga, this nigga defending Hispanics. This nigga talk to Hispanics.
Nah,
Like, what the fuck?
don't put no shame on my parents. They both Negroes.
Okay.
You said the 55-second one is the longer one? The first one?
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun.
Niggas idiots.
Yo, A Brown Music. One thing real quick before my office hours. Yo, y'all should do something like on Discord, like a Spaces type joint. After, like an after show. Like something where y'all expand on the topics from the show from that week and call it After School Special. You know what I'm saying? Your turn, J Nobles. All right. Office hours. Yo, y'all see 𝙿𝙾𝚃 mishap with his Red Octobers, yo?
Oh, yeah. I did
On the
see
𝔓𝔦𝔑 show? That was crazy, man. I don't know how you had that much money and your sneakers falling apart like that. I think that was set up. But that leads me to my office hours.
I do know it, but you know what it is, Abraham Music? See, I'm not part of this world, but I got homies that really bought that sneaker and that shoe life. Those Red Octobers came out like 15, 20 years ago, right? Nobody really has a fresh pair anymore.
No.
Like, you're buying a used pair at an exorbitant rate.
But not only, and sometimes used, but you want a used pair because they've been worn multiple times throughout the year.
I mean,
a pair that's
I always want a new pair.
A pair that's
Let me start there. Sorry.
Yeah, but like the thing is with like unused, nigga, it's never been broken in.
I'm okay with that.
So the odds of something breaking, it heightens that. You get what I'm saying? Because they haven't even been broken in like that. It goes both ways. Once you haven't, if you just let a shoe sit, the shit will
like
start to naturally
deteriorate.
crumble.
Yeah.
So you kind of wearing a shoe actually keeps it alive to a certain extent.
I don't know if, depending on how it was stored, but I don't know. I think it depends on how it was stored. But I will say,
You store your shoes wrong, stupid.
yeah, like some of these
Need
niggas
to
be
vacuum
like,
seal my shoes.
niggas be shrinking. Yeah, niggas be doing that.
Of course,
Like niggas be
yeah.
doing, like they don't have it baking in the sun. They got it in a safe,
Yeah.
vacuum sealed so the leather don't crack. Like niggas do be. There are brand new 1990 sneakers that drop. You know what I mean? That haven't even turned yellow yet.
But they were just built in the
Yes.
90s, so yeah.
But
The ingredients is probably off.
I will say I'm picking a new pair every time over a used pair. I would much rather have a brand new pair that I have to break in than a used pair.
Of all shoes?
Of all shoes, yeah. For me, yeah.
What even with like tap dancing shoes, like there's no ghost of the last tap dancer?
No, I want new shoes. I want new shoes. If that's the option, I'm going new.
The clink sounds fucking pristine, nigga.
But I'm also not a
with the bone
sneakerhead, nigga, where like I'm not like it's more than just shoes. Niggas wear shirts for 6 months and then resell them and trade them in. I've never done that shit.
Yeah, just to make them vintage.
Yeah, like I don't do that. I've bought.
Yeah.
I just when I buy it, it's mine. The
Yeah.
only time it's used is when I'm going to the thrift store. Yeah, and then I know it's a used experience.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah.
Well, yeah, because that's what you paid for. But
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Yeah.
Nah,
and
we've,
hopefully I paid lower prices.
I've been
That's not the
blessed.
reality anymore. What's
Yeah.
that GOATed, that website GOATed?
Goat.
Yeah, GOAT. It's all about, you know, you got some shit you're trying to get off that you've worn.
I'm about to
Put it
say
on.
I've sold a couple things on Goat.
Let's go from an old head perspective.
Yeah. Goated.
Well,
You
just
got things you
well,
wanna
just
let
as-
go?
Well, just a fashion nigga perspective, I guess. I'm just not. I've never been that tapped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never you weren't in the resale game heavy, and that's like a
No, I've never touched it once.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, never.
But I feel
Yeah.
like that it's important.
Have
You
y'all
got to
used-
get into the resale game just a little bit.
Have y'all used Grailed for resale?
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking of actually.
Yeah.
Grailed. Not GOATed. I was thinking.
yeah. Nah,
Grailed.
you were describing Grail for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, Grail is a good place to make some money.
I would look for
Grail.
things on Grail when I found out what it was. I would look for things on Grail. Like one of the things I was looking for was
StockX too.
Seeing Sounds. Okay, the 2008 Glow in the Dark concert tour. I bought a merch shirt. It was a purple Seeing Sounds tour shirt with a pink brain on it. I had that shirt for years, and I just don't know what happened to it. And I wish I could get that shirt again. I did look on Grail before for that. That was one of the hardest shirts I ever had in my life. I love that shirt.
All right, is it Googleable?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Purple. I have to see what the hardest shirt.
Purple Seeing Sounds Pink Brain t-shirt. I love that shirt.
Who's that group? What's
Nerd.
the name again? Nerd.
Nerd. N-E-R-D.
Oh,
Pharrell.
Oh,
Yeah.
This might be the hardest shirt you ever had.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Purple Seeing Sounds?
Purple shirt, Pink Brain, Seeing Sounds t-shirt.
Where you get it from? Social Status? Or
I
something?
bought it at the concert. At the
oh,
Glow
yeah,
in the
you
Dark
did just say that,
concert,
yeah.
which was Kanye West's graduation album, and Rihanna was on that. Lupe Fiasco.
Damn,
that
does
one right
it
there.
glow
That
in
one
the
on the
dark?
left. That one right there, nigga.
Does it glow in the dark? Wait, this is the
No.
hardest shirt you ever had?
I love this shirt, bro.
I mean, it's a cool shirt.
This shirt is hard.
Bro, I love this shirt.
Imagine getting it out to Kanye West was there
I bought
too?
it at the concert. It was Kanye was a headliner.
How much was it?
It was Lupe Fiasco during the Cool album, Rihanna during like the Umbrella phase, I think, and goddamn, who was the fourth person?
Memphis Bleak.
Oh, it was fucking Nerd. I'm tripping. It was
Yeah.
Nerd, obviously, because I bought a fucking Nerd t-shirt.
Pharrell and Chad and
Pharrell,
shit.
Chad, who you go? Yep, everybody.
$25, but you got to get in the wait list now.
This don't even. It's a wait list though.
Wait list.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have some human races to go with it?
Human race wasn't even a concept yet.
Oh,
nope, wasn't even a thing.
Been a game
Bro,
a
that
long
concert
time.
was so lit, nigga. Like, nigga, Pharrell had like the skateboard P shirt,
Yeah.
chain on, all type of shit.
was
Ice
spinning.
creams on. Then, it was at the outdoor one, and they were opening like they were one of the first acts. So most of the people were in the yard. So the nigga just like jumped down and started like the band stayed on stage, but he was at the top of where the fucking lawn starts.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, it was lit, bro.
Shit.
It was lit, bro.
Yeah.
That was one of the best concert lineups ever. My mom went with me, matter of fact, and she was like, I remember at the end of the concert, my mom was like, I think that was the best concert I've ever seen in my life. And she
For
don't
real?
even,
Yeah.
my mom was, the Kanye shit was crazy, nigga. Like, because remember rappers that got real fucking boring and basic for a couple of
Yeah.
years where it was just green screen video, stack of money, car, bitch shaking an ass. Like,
Shades on.
creativity had kind of escaped hip hop for a
Yeah.
while until Kanye brought it back.
Yeah.
So even down to the concerts, like the production with the lights on the screen, then Graduation was all about the spaceship thing.
Yeah.
So there was a moment when the fucking stage like elevated and it would turn into a spaceship.
Yeah.
That shit was lit, nigga. That shit was
I
crazy.
wonder how much it cost.
A true
to produce
experience.
It was an experience for
Yeah.
sure. And it, like I didn't become a Rihanna fan until the Anti album. But even looking back at that setup, nigga, there was so much shit on stage when she was performing. It almost felt like a theater. Like when I went to go
Yeah.
see Wicked in the theaters. Like that's how much shit and moving parts, backup dancers. Like it looked like a carnival on stage.
Yeah.
Like a Bohemian carnival.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was lit, bro. And I mean, I didn't really care about her music like that, so I wasn't paying the most attention. But just the
Yeah.
visuals that I do remember seeing, her stage setup was crazy too.
When did you become a fan of Rihanna?
Shit.
You don't like Rihanna?
Huh?
You don't like Rihanna? Like
No,
that?
I became a fan when she dropped "I Can't Breathe." Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
That was Jordan Sparks.
Yeah, that's Jordan Sparks.
Well, I was never a fan of Rihanna.
Wrong big
Wrong big forehead.
Yeah, wrong big forehead motherfucker.
What about Bitch Better Have My Money? That was Anti, I think too.
Bitch, but I have my money.
Was that Anti? I think it was.
Yeah, I believe so.
The Anti album. That was the first Rihanna album. I said, yeah, nigga, this shit goes crazy.
that?
This whole album goes crazy.
I don't know. I like Rihanna. I gotta like sleep on that. I don't know if I'm even a fan anymore.
Right,
Now
right.
that you just asked me.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just like it's just
I never
Rihanna.
thought about it.
But
Rihanna's always been cool.
Anti is the album.
It is,
So it's
for
like
sure.
I agree with you, but
Yeah,
I mean
like-
I don't fucking
She's always been cool. She's always had shit, you know,
Yeah.
like, hey, Mr. D. Like, she's always had shit that, like,
Mr. D,
it's getting played, you know what I
Anti-
mean? And it doesn't annoy me, but Anti was like, oh, I really like these
Anti
songs.
was good, but the main criticism I remember having with it was like a lot of the songs that I liked were other songs that people wrote and made. Like
BB Borelli.
Just
Bitch
that
Better
one,
Have My
and
Money.
also what's that one song by that band? But it's just a white dude.
Maroon 5.
Oh my god. Yo, F Mac.
There's a lot of bands
Fall
with
Out Boy?
just that white dude.
What's that
Nirvana.
one band? They're like spacey. It's a white dude.
Oh, wait, Gorillas? No.
Not Gorillas.
Daft Punk.
Daft Punk, they wear the head,
Hell
they wear the
no.
helmets.
Nope.
That is a spacey.
Well, but that would have been easy to describe.
Yeah.
He would have said the helmet niggas.
Damn, I have to find
Y'all
it now.
sat down and listened to Rihanna album?
Anti. That's
Anti.
it. That anti for sure.
How old were you when you did it?
Whenever it came out.
Where you did the same thing?
'Cause
Y'all was
I
like, yo,
think-
Rihanna drop. I got to sit down and listen
Well,
to
it wasn't that. It was like
It was a good like it was just
what happened was
a lot around it.
What happened was it was like Rihanna just dropped the album.
Tame
I'm not-
Impala.
Tame Impala.
Tame
She did
Impala.
she did a remix of Same Old Mistakes.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the songs on the Anti album were just already pre-written songs that she did an amazing cover for.
Right.
But you know, it's like, hey, you know,
Shit, I don't
it's
even-
levels, but fuck it.
Did you like it or not?
Niggas liked it though. But I think with the Rihanna thing where I was like, I need to listen to this album, it was like by single 3. It was like, Bitch Better Have My Money. Needed Me.
You need
me. Anti.
That was cool.
Yeah, Anti.
I mean,
Okay, so work was out going crazy. Work with Drake. But it was just kind of like cool. I mean, it was good. Oh, Sex With Me, and then Needed Me. And I was like, hold on, she didn't drop 3 singles and I'm fucking with all 3 of these. You know what I'm saying?
y'all taking Beyonce or Rihanna?
Rihanna. Ooh.
And mind you, her last tape before Anti was 2012, and that was
I'm
unapologetic.
probably taking Beyonce.
I'm probably taking Beyonce too.
Yeah, I've heard more Beyonce albums to even go off of because if with Rihanna, I'm only can go off of Anti.
There's more songs that I could like
Yeah,
actually listen to.
Yeah,
often
I'm probably going
by
Beyonce.
Maybe. Is Beyonce done?
No, didn't she just drop a country album?
That no one liked.
No one
I think people did like it.
Oh, you're talking about done in terms
Her
of just
state.
like dropping some shit like Lemonade that just like crushes everything?
Just like, because to expect her to be white hot is stupid.
Right.
That's not going to happen.
Right.
But just in
Forever.
terms of like, I feel like she doesn't really make a pulse right now.
She's not done yet. She's getting close though. I know what you mean, but she's not like done. Like people like Beyonce don't ever just be done.
Well, they say she dropped the Carter off of her name.
They dropped the what?
Carter.
They dropped the Carter?
Yeah, dropped Carter off of her name. Carter Knowles.
After making an album called Cowboy Carter?
No, after that nigga got those charges.
What, recently?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, back in the day.
No, like a month ago.
Oh, back in the weeks.
Oh, shit.
Right. Yeah, they say
That
that
true?
That's what I heard.
Can't be true.
Where you get that from, dog?
People.
We still got that.
Fuck. Google her name right now.
We never.
Let's finish it.
Let's finish A Brown.
We never finished his thing.
What sneaker came out when you were younger that you didn't get a chance to get, but you will get now, you want now? Mine was the, I think it's the Air Penny 1 with the big Nike swoosh on the side. Let me know what y'all's is, all right? One.
I got mine.
No, I didn't really want for shit.
I ended up getting them, but it was Air Forces, man. I wanted a bunch of Air Forces, and my mom would never buy them for me.
I never wore them either.
And I just ended up finding a way.
I got mine were
Started wearing
bred.
fake
Mine
ones.
were bred Jordan 11s.
Yeah.
And I got mine about 5 or 6 years ago. Whenever the last time they dropped, I got them.
Also Jordans. I wanted Jordans. I never got. I had to go to Easy. There's a place called Easy Jeans I used to go to and get the fake shit.
In Jamaica?
$30. No, here, nigga.
Easy Jeans.
Yeah,
that sounds nasty.
Easy Jeans, nigga.
I never owned.
It was off of Garner Road.
I never owned a pair of Huaraches till I was an adult.
Actually, it was in that
You
shopping
waited
center,
way
AJ.
too long.
That's what I'm saying. And they were given to me. I never bought them.
Oh man.
It was,
Yo, Huarache has one of my favorite basketball sneakers.
Which
I remember
ones?
I couldn't figure out which one it was, so I drew a picture from memory.
You still got them?
And went to Foot Locker with it?
No, and I put it on my Instagram story, and
Oh.
niggas figured it out for me because I was like, I don't know what the name of these are, but I'm gonna draw these sneakers that niggas are wearing like crazy.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Do Huarache basketball sneakers, Huarache basketball sneakers, and then I know that
AJ. Just put that.
I know Kobe had a pair.
I was really about to say probably some type of Kobe. Like I wanted probably every Kobe. Maybe the
Huarache
Grinches.
basketball.
God damn it.
Oh,
Mouse,
it was some KDs. I don't remember what number.
Maybe like 6s.
Those
No,
right
but
there,
it was an
those,
old
these
number.
right
Like
here.
it wasn't on one of the. It
first and
wasn't the
second one are the
generation
same.
that we was on.
But
I
go
think
to,
we
go to the first one. Niggas remember the first
we
one.
might have been on 7. I think I wanted some KD5s.
These are my favorite basketball sneakers of all time, and I had a pair of all black ones. Man, I love these shits, bro.
Oh my god, you was fouling like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, crazy. I love these shits.
I hope
man.
you get a new pair so I
Word.
can
Scroll
bust
down,
your ass
scroll
in
down.
them.
Yeah, so we can see the whole thing. Yep,
Yeah,
I
nah, I
love
don't
these
really.
shits.
I can't really.
I would love to embarrass you in these
really get- I
2001
remember 'em, I just
All-Star
can't
ass
get jiggy
shoes,
with it.
nigga.
Yeah, I love these though.
I'd rather wear like the old Kobe's.
I love these.
You might as well wear some LeBrons, nigga.
Yeah, if you want all that ankle support,
Elite status.
might as well put on them Ewins.
𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃, 2K 2004, nigga.
You probably had a fat, large white T-shirt to go along with them, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, nah.
Black tall tee.
Nigga thought you was out there playing like Mike, nigga.
Is that the colorway you had? What colorway?
I had all black. Yeah, black on black.
Google them in all black. I feel like they might really come to life there.
I could just do the 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃s, right? Nike 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃s.
Yeah, Nike 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃, all black.
Let's see AJ's drip.
Oh wait,
Those are
those
regular
are
Horizons.
They bought up a better shoe.
Non-existent.
Those are new ones.
Nigga, you making this up?
Oh, there you go.
I think it's that third picture. What's that third picture?
Right here.
Oh
Third,
wait, they
third,
look.
third from the top.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that it?
Nah.
No, that's not it.
Go back though.
It looked like
It
it.
looked like they might have been like right beside him.
Oh, that does look like it's behind to the right of
Yeah,
it.
go all the way to the right.
Right here.
Or the
No,
one
keep
one
going.
more.
One more.
Right
one,
there.
One more. One more.
That's not it.
That's not it. Click it. Click it.
It's Nike Air Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not it.
another. Nah, that's not a better shoe. Y'all fuck with the Nike boots?
You mean
I like
like
the Nike boots.
ACGs?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I had a
don't know
pair
if
of
that's the
those.
right model,
I
but
still got a
like
pair of
the
those.
ones that's real popular up in DC.
Yeah,
ACGs, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've had 2 pairs of those.
I seen somebody with them on yesterday.
Well, I'm not seeing what I'm talking about.
There's different
I'm not seeing it
colorways.
at all what I'm
Black.
talking about.
That very first one is the one that I'm thinking
The
about.
heat. I think
had
he's
a pair
talking
of
about
The
the
very
this.
first one? Yeah, click
the
that.
I had a
first
pair of these.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. These ACGs.
Yup.
I
had some when I was a
I've
child.
never been an ACG fan though.
I had some when I was a kid. I fuck with them.
They're 180. God damn. Shoes are fucking expensive. I
They
hate
look
that
crazy,
shit, bro.
right?
Yeah, I've had-
Everything is like 180 and up, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's the one piece of clothing that's confirmed to get dirty too. You're
Bro,
walking
what
on the
the-
ground.
Yeah.
I hate that
You
shit.
pay the most.
I feel like you've thought about that.
For bro, I hate that.
That
just
was
thought
the
about
first.
that.
You read that in the comments.
Nah,
section.
bro,
Yeah.
I really hate that shit. That's why I don't be. That's why I can't wrap my mind around being a sneakerhead.
I had this exact pair, nigga.
Nigga, everybody had that pair.
Yeah, I love
Classic.
it.
That shit was.
I love them.
That shit went triple platinum in DC.
Yeah, nah, I had this just back when I was up in VA.
That sounds about right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that was a region for him.
Me and Pusha T had the same barber and shit.
Yeah, I was the only nigga down here wearing them shits for real.
And then they eventually made their way down here, but yeah.
At the time I was wearing them shits, nobody really was
DC
fucking with
had them on lock.
Shout to DC.
They're always a little too tall for me.
DC
I'd rather wear
niggas.
Timbs. I love Timbs.
Yeah, I'd much rather wear Timbs.
Nigga,
I'm not
these
fucking with no
are
Nike boots,
a
man.
great boot.
I love
Goofy
Timbs.
ass
Nah,
shit,
Nike boots are
nigga.
cool. Nike boots cool.
I mean, I kind of need another pair of butters. These aren't bad. I'm still passable in these, but they have their imperfections for
Yeah,
sure.
nah, they have a life that's been lived.
I mean, the
But-
imperfections to the butt is actually gives it character. You really just
It
need
does.
to wipe them off.
So they're not bad, and I really need to get them professionally clean.
yeah, I got a tartar sauce
Then
stain
I'll
on
be-
mine.
Then I'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, your butt is gonna last you about 8 years because they're about $250 now too. They're
Yeah.
fucking expensive,
yeah.
and you better make them last, nigga. 'cause
You have to.
You have to. I need a new pair of black ones. For some reason, my black ones just did not hold up well. I don't
It's
know
not the same
why.
patented leather.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're just like, I don't know why. They just don't hold up as well as the butter ones for some reason. And it seems like the black ones I should have had an easier time with.
Says it's a
they're
different
black.
formula.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about them. It's just mine feel like they got dirty a lot quicker than my butters do.
I feel like in order to garner the access to buying the burgundy ones, you have to have the black and the butters.
Oh yeah, you have to go through all
Burgundy
other colors.
Timbs can't be your first colorway.
Yeah,
you have
nah.
to earn that right.
Yeah, nah.
Go through the
Talking about,
ringer.
are you talking about the sweet potato ones? The sweet potato ones go crazy. They're kind of orangish.
I'm talking
Nah.
about the burgundy joint.
Okay, I never had the burgundy. I never was a really.
I never really liked them. I've seen
Talking about the
a
eggplant.
lot of
I do
niggas
want the-
wear them
I-
with white jeans.
Yeah, I do want the sweet. I do want the sweet potato colorway. That shit goes crazy.
What's that like, brown?
Search sweet potato Timberlands.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You'll see.
Sound hungry, nigga.
You'll see.
Potato. Sweat potato.
Oh yeah, you're right. Did that wrong.
Boom.
Oh, that's them?
Oh, damn.
Oh, those.
Those go crazy.
Yeah, those are hard.
I've never owned a cover. I never owned this color, but I've always wanted to.
I get jiggy with that.
Yeah, I've always wanted this color.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Adorable. That's crazy.
A reach.
Nah, I don't want them, nigga.
That makes it delicious.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, them shits are fire.
Yeah, I've never had this color, but aerosol, you don't see people with them that crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
The
not.
bottoms of these look like my fucking floor, the floor of my house. Like
Yeah, you
laminate.
don't see them
But a lot
often, but
cleaner.
when you see a nigga with them on, you're like, damn, that goes. I like that color.
That shit popping.
Because you could wear them with just as much as you wear it with the with these. Just as much,
Near
not as much, but
yeah,
it's
it
like
is versatile.
they have more versatility than people think that they do. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when, yeah, I can see that.
It's like a regular Tim if it was a newborn.
Yeah,
What
like
are you talking? What's that?
yeah, why are you making it creepy?
What you on, nigga?
It's virgin. I like that.
That's a baby Tim. That's crazy.
So they
look at
nobody popped the red out that motherfucker yet. Oh my god, disgusting, man. You're disgusting.
So nobody's put a foot in it.
No, this nigga did say it looked cute.
I had a pair of navy blue ones back in the day. I had a pair of navy blue ones.
Yeah, see, you know how many colorways you got to collect before you earn the right to get navy blue Tims?
You ain't had the red on it like that, dog.
Nah.
You just had these.
Thank God nobody did. Nobody in this room better have any of these colorways.
Yeah, they were. I had those.
The Dookie.
I had black
Dookie
Tims.
Butters.
They're
Yeah.
blue.
Nah, that's Dookie Green.
Wait, no. The big picture on the right.
Right here.
Yeah, Dookie Green.
I had beef and broccolis, but I've never had that. You know the beef and broccoli? I never had that same motto in the butter ones, like where it's kind of like a sports sneaker or like not a sports sneaker, but I can't remember what that model is called.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But the beef
I
and
like
broccoli
one
model,
picture of those on my Instagram, and now they think that's just what I do.
Man,
Wear
I
boots.
started seeing these videos. It's this nigga in New York. I'm sure there's more people that do it, but he takes Timberlands and he dips them in like
He hydro dips them.
just the bottom though.
Yeah. Oh,
And
just
it's-
the bottom.
Yeah, so like the bottom will just be like a yellow, thick ass coating.
Yeah.
That shit goes crazy.
It depends on the shoe, but it can look
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, it look hard
especially
as
with
fuck.
like just big ass shoes typically because it's just a lot of surface area.
Yeah. So you just coat the bottom. Yeah, whatever these beef and broccoli, whatever this design is called.
Those are cool.
I had the beef and broccolis, but I never had the brown ones of this.
It's these,
like
this
these?
is one
No,
building.
no.
Boot.
The beef, no, nobody wore those.
Yeah, I know. You're talking about the regular beef and broccoli.
Yeah,
but
those. Yeah. Those are still too high. The low
You talking about the low top joints?
Appreciate
Those, yeah. Those, yeah. Those right there.
Those look alright.
Have you ever owned the broccoli and beef version when the broccoli comes first?
No, I've never seen that either.
Oh man.
Nigga, I got these when I was working at Foot Locker, at Foot Action. So working at Foot Locker, they have half off weekends for employees. Where everything's half off. But that also means like outlets, because Foot Locker is also Champs and Foot Action. So I got my pair of beef and broccolis for like $35 on half off weekend.
All right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. You got to steal, AJ.
Mm-hmm. I'm all about it.
You got beef and broccoli. Damn, AJ.
I'm all about a deal, nigga.
All about
You the man.
I think that's it though, right? For the show?
Nah, nigga, there's more office hours.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, it was only like 3 screenshots and then the one video.
Yeah, nah, man. Again, appreciate y'all for even tuning in. Especially the last video, because that was New Year. There was a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, y'all showed out.
Yeah, y'all showed out. Y'all
to
showed
anybody
up.
who's new here. We'll get back to it for real next week.
Yeah, nah, I was about to say, and
Still a good show.
Yeah.
put down in the comments below, RP De Niro, nigga.
Yes, facts.
Rest up for De Niro.
Rest up for De Niro.
All dogs go to
bones,
heaven.
big bones for De Niro, nigga.
Facts.
Big beefy bones. But nah, RP to De Niro. If you've been here for a while, you know who he was.
Y'all
You
help
knew
say-
what
y'all
he
help-
meant to us.
Y'all help extend his life for another 6 months.
He's a three-legged
Yeah.
dog, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
But nah,
For
man.
sure.
Just make sure y'all like the video. Do what y'all do best. Do what y'all know how to do. Comment down below your office hours. If you want your voice heard like A. Brown, and A. Brown, I'm going to get back to you. Trust. But
And
if you
another
want...
week has passed.
Yes.
He has
if you
nothing
want
for you, A.
your
Brown.
voice heard,
That's tough.
send it in the Menace material. We're going to make sure it gets heard in a properly fashioned
Send
and
it
amicable
anywhere
way.
but J Noble.
Yeah, except
You know what I'm
his
saying?
DM.
Look, I'm
Harass him on Discord.
A. Brown, I'm sorry. I haven't taken the time out of my day to help you yet. I will, though. Like Jesus Louise.
He takes the time out of his day to watch you.
I'm sorry I haven't adhered to what the fuck A. Brown got going on immediately out of my life. Sorry, goddamn nigga.
You know, come on.
It takes a long time to think of a storyboard for a show about a single father and his troubles.
A. Brown is here for you every Tuesday.
But you jumped to the opportunity of helping him like you already had it laid out.
You had it.
Well,
You're
I hope when I tell him the idea, he jumps on executing it.
Well, he waiting
The
on you.
idea you don't have yet.
Yet.
How long is your idea going to be good?
Right.
What do you mean?
Until somebody else takes this over.
Until another single father comes that's in A. Brown position?
a lot of them.
I doubt it. I
It's
doubt it.
thousands.
There's only one A.
Millions,
Brown
probably.
that hates his baby mother like A. Brown. That's what.
No, that's not true.
That's
That's
what.
not true
no,
at all.
it is.
A. Brown is a parable. He's not even an individual no more. Once you start to hate your baby mama, you're a symbol.
No.
There's a group of niggas that you've all of a sudden joined forces with.
And you don't even know. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas just all in Costco just angry.
Look, and that's a part of the plan I was trying to give him. He creates a
No, like
Facebook
that.
group. He creates a Facebook group
Yo,
of all single fathers.
And then does what?
that's already there.
What does he call it?
We hate this bitch.
Next week, you'll find out. But A. Brown, I'm gonna get to you. Trust me, nigga. What other things do we have to shout out? Y'all dropping music?
No.
No new things coming
No
out?
hits coming?
Not
Record
at the
flows?
moment.
Nope.
Nothing?
Not at the moment. No.
We ain't shit.
We'll hit the stew.
We'll hit the stew.
We'll hit the stew.
We'll hit the stew for
These
him.
niggas don't want
Definitely
to
need
work.
to get in there.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Appreciate y'all. Jay Nobles.
Eddie Murphy.
Quentin Tarantino.
White man behind the boards.
Yep.
F Mac right beside him.
Still me?
I was about to say, I
my
guess.
God, you
Oh.
Guess we not gonna
Oots. Yes.